Alright. So, game's still updating. We're gonna hang out in the just chatting screen until then. But anyways, thank you for the raid, NJ Chef. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Thunderbird Prime, Masked Hero VTuber. Tonight we're pulling for Navia in Genshin Impact. Also, congratulations, Apple, for getting first. Tonight you're the coolest member of chat. And congratulations on reaching the 3-stream streak. Why is that so hard to say? Wow. Yeah, I got home around like 10:15. I immediately raced up to my room, turned on the PC, updated Genshin. Update takes a long time. It's now verifying file integrity. We're on the loading screen. So, I'm guaranteed Navia no matter what. Oh, you wanna you wanna hop into chat, Choo-Choo? Well, I guess I can be blessed by the ham luck. I'm very lucky if it's a game I don't care about. Wow. I can already hear them scrambling from out of my fridge with a bottle of whiskey. My bottle of whiskey. Yeah, I can hear them scrambling up the stairs right now. Now I'm just waiting. Alright, there they are. The ham has arrived. The ham is here. Don't.
I'm here.
Yes,
I'm here.
you are here.
Oh good, Discord is being shitty again. Oh great, I scream.
Well, at least it's better than Sunday.
Well, Sunday I think my issue is because like it was really wet over at the rock quarry, and that just killed my internet. And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh no.
It was like a huge cold snap, and I was like, oh, I guess
Oh
I'll
jeez.
die.
Oh.
Why am I still not returning?
Because it's awesome.
Yeah. Well, we'll keep it like that. We'll keep it like
We'll
that.
keep it like that, indeed.
Yeah. Anyway, here's how my gacha alert works. If it's a game I don't care about, and if it's somebody that my friends really like and want, but I don't have any knowledge about, I can pull pretty decently.
Okay.
I'm pretty nice at it. I can't make any promises, but I can say I'm pretty nice at it. And the reason is because like it's the desire sensor.
Yep, desire sensor. It's real. It's always been real.
This is why my friends always had me do their Fate Grand Order draws, because I didn't know anything about that game and I didn't care. So I would always, whenever a banner showed up, they'd be like, here you go.
Hamster, work your magic.
Hamster, work your magic. And every single time I want to smith a sword in Token Rambu, or draw a character in Reverse 1999, or recruit somebody in Arknights that I really am pulling for, it doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. Unless I do single pulls. And,
that sounds risky.
Well, I got the Tooth Fairy banner on Reverse 1999, so I wanted her.
Hooray!
I didn't get Pickles though, and that's the goodest dog.
Oh.
So well, that's my luck.
I mean, if a dog is named Pickles, he's got to be a good boy.
He is a good 6-star boy. I don't know anything about Genshin Impact, and that's why I'm the best to bless your rolls.
All right.
Because I don't know anything about them.
It's okay. You don't need to know anything.
I don't. I actually don't. I don't.
Yeah.
From what I've seen on the internet, I don't want to ever.
Yeah, you're better off that way. Let me tell you. As someone who's like neck deep in this, you're better off.
It's funny because they'll show up in like fandoms that aren't even related, and they're mad. And I'm like, what are you doing here? This is zero base. This is zero base one Twitter, girl. What are you doing
What
here?
are you doing here?
What are you doing here talking about Genshin Impact?
It's like,
Talking about
jeez.
real life.
I'm glad I'm not like that. I stay in my lane.
No, I think the majority. It is actually really nice. I'm going to be kind and thankful. A lot of people with this attitude are young, and then you look at actually their age, and you're like,
Oh no.
oh no. Why are you actually kind of like my age? And
Yeah, that reminds me that like I was listening to a podcast last week, and they were this exact conversation come up. It's like you ever see something dumb on the internet and you just automatically assume, oh, it's probably just some kid saying dumb shit, and then they're like, no, they're actually a dumb adult. It's like, oh no.
You're like, oh, well, I'm sorry. I'll be on my way then. Anyway, what are you trying to? Actually, the less I know about this banner, the better. But are they nice? Is the character design nice?
Yes, very much so.
Wait, hold on. Are you pulling for the Cantonese speaking dude? Are you pulling for gaming? Because I know there's a character called
Gaming.
like,
Gaming. No, that's the next patch.
oh yeah, I can't speak Cantonese or any dialect of Chinese whatsoever, so I apologize to everybody out there who actually can. Cantonese is actually really fucking hard, but was it Goming? I guess that's the name, or Coming? Coming, if you want to say Cantonese. Most
likely. You know, the one character that everyone was memeing about when they revealed their name, and it's like,
yeah, as somebody who like has friends who are Kanto, and it's very rare that you have Kanto speaking characters in like video games. It's actually kind of neat.
Yep.
But the superior Kanto speaker is on Lee from Reverse 1999. Her default English voice is her Cantonese voice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and she's like, because she's supposed to. Because if you've played Reverse 1999, it's basically, it's like Fate, but there's more lesbians, so superior, and it takes place in fantasy alternative universe America, where like all of the characters are like mythological and fairy tale people, or based off of urban legends and stuff like that. There's like a character based off of the Guru Goldberg. An Lee she's the Hong Kong movie industry, and she's obsessed with like movies and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, so she's an exorcist, but she loves Ghostbusters. So,
anyways, I'm sure. So I'm sharing the screen now, so you can see all the shenanigans, and I'm just making sure, okay, game's loading. We can switch over to the game screen.
You know, it's funny because like Genshin Impact has like sponsored some of my Korean song and dance boy variety shows. They can't say, you know, when it's like a sponsor, but they can't like show the labels or anything like that. But you know, that's who signed the checks.
Wakaru.
Yeah, so like on Boys Planet, they had like a whole like sports day, and one of the mini games was literally sponsored by Genshin Impact, but they couldn't say that, so they're like, "Oh, sponsored by a mobile game."
Gee, I wonder which one.
Yeah, Park Gun-wook won that, and it was really funny because they were showing the opening screen, and they're like, "Wow, this looks so good! Wow, the cinematics!" And I'm like, "Girl, that's Genshin Impact on an iPad."
Yes, Onore Hamster.
Onore Hamster. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to Decade. Decade Saturdays when we come back in the new year.
Yep, or on the cusp of the new year. All right. So
spend money.
Oh no, there is no money being spent. Absolutely not.
Your hoarded tickets.
I hoarded primo gems. Yes.
Good job. Good job. All right. Good luck.
There is only one day I will overspend money on a gotcha game, and that day is February 30th.
All right. Remember, do not think about who you want. Don't
All right.
even consider. Don't even hope.
All right.
Think of a completely different game.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Or
Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah. See, if this was IRL, then I would be able to counteract like the censor thing even more. I would be the one like slapping the screen. But that's not gonna happen. You actually might need to use something else of your own like hand to like tap the go button.
All right. Wait.
Or like if you have like a circle of like if you have like merch of like a different character and just circle it around your phone or something, that could help too. We're basically doing the
Yes.
pesticide.
All right. I'm grabbing the figure-wise standard Common Rider skull I built last month.
Good job, yeah.
Oh no, his hat fell off. Gotta put back the hat. The hat is important. All right.
Part of his head.
Yes. All right. I'm just waving it around the screen. You can't see. Just imagine Kamen Rider Skull doing his signature pose in front of the screen, telling you to count up your sins.
Okay.
All right. Where is the wish button? There it is.
Well, there we go.
All right. Wait. Before that, maybe. Is there anything in the mailbox? More primos? Yes, more primos.
Yeah. Like always, like do your dailies.
Oh, definitely. All right.
So I'm gonna think very, very hard about a different character right now. I'm thinking very hard about a different character from a different gacha game.
All right.
Now.
I'm thinking. Nope. Don't worry about it. The rates are shit. I am aware of this. I have just made peace with it. I just know I'm guaranteed her no matter what.
Genshin. Oh, you're sparking. What the fuck am I here for?
Well, so it doesn't cost me as much. Yeah. You're here to hopefully, make the process faster.
I'm gonna think about Reverse 1999 Horrorpedia.
All right. I'm thinking of Azure Lane. the new ships. Guam.
Oh no.
Don't worry about it. USS Enterprise, exactly, Kingfisher Games.
Captain Jean-Luc Picard, USS Enterprise. Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
Enterprise.
Make it so. Make it so. Man, Reverse 1999 is a much better game. Now I'm gonna start. Hey, you know what has better pull rates? Reverse 1999.
Yeah.
You know what that game's from? That's right, China.
The duality of China.
I think Reverse 1999 is from Taiwan. I'm not sure.
Bruh. I don't mind getting all these Candace constellations. This is actually kind of a good thing.
Oh, it's like a consolation prize?
Yeah, it's like the best, well, I would say 4th best constellation prize. Like, there are certain 4-star weapons I'm also on the hunt for.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of 4-star pulling here. I'm booting up Reverse 1999.
Yep, just
counteract this.
Counteract. All right. Let's just say a random 4-star weapon. Rust. Give me Rust.
Get Scaramouche.
Oh no, he's not on the banner.
Wouldn't it be funny if he just randomly shows up? Sometimes it just happens.
Just somehow break the game, break the coding of the game, and pull Scaramouche. Yes, that'd be really funny.
That's my Arknight's luck. Like every single time there's like a new 6-star banner, I'm just like, ooh, okay. What if I just pull does a 10 pull.
Oh, here we go. The moment of truth.
Oh, well, okay.
Alright, alright.
I don't know, dude.
Clear your mind.
Actually, what if it was Scaramouche? That'd be fun.
It'd be funny because it's impossible.
I think Scaramouche really...
Alright, I guess I'm just visualizing Scaramouche instead. Just because I think it'd be funny.
Yeah, it'd be for the lulz. Wouldn't it be funny video game?
Yeah! Yeah!
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I did it. I did it.
Alright, alright.
All you had to do was just think about Scaramouche.
Yeah!
Well, the stream's...
Alright.
Wow. Do you want to try to pull for a duplicate?
No. Let's not push my luck. You've done more than enough already, Choo-Choo.
Thank you. So now you know. Always think of somebody who's not on the banner really, really hard.
Think of the impossible.
Exactly. Think of what would be the funniest option, and then you'll get the one you...
I have learned something very valuable from you, Choo-Choo. Thank you very much.
Thank you. As somebody who's spent actual money on microtransactions, this is the knowledge that I impart into you. Now you just have to level her up.
Yep. Good thing I pre-farmed.
Hey. Lamau.
この気分まるでレモンチーズケーキみたい。
まるでチーズケーキみたい。Meanwhile, me and Reverse 1999, I've got pretty good people. I just have to level them up. Dies, cries, lies on the ground. It's actually not hard to grind in this game. It's just like...
It's not hard in this either. It's just time-consuming.
Yeah. The fact that there's a auto button is a lifesaver in this game. If you're having if you have a video game, if you're making a video game that runs on microtransactions, or a free-to-play system, you need an auto battle button, or an auto button in general.
Yes.
Otherwise, that's illegal. How long have you been streaming for? Like what, 10 minutes? That's a record.
Yep. Now we just do other things like dailies and maybe her story quest.
Hey, nice job. Indeed.
玉の形をしたチョコレートキャンディーがあるって知ってる？全身から力がみなぎってくる甘さなの。
Oh, don't lose the hat. Don't lose the hat. That's the source of your power.
Oh, so she's a Toho.
She would not look out of place in a Toho.
Yeah. A Toho chat is when there's a girl with extreme magical power, mostly transgender, whose source of power comes from the hair bow or the hat upon her head. This is real? This is true? Zune. Oh, speaking of Toho, they recently released a new Toho game too.
Wow.
Yeah. There's like, I have a friend who's like deep into like the classic Toho, the bullet hell Tohos, and Zune released a new one. Recently at Comic-Con.
Doesn't he also like make his own beer too?
He doesn't make his own beer. He makes the music, but he's known for drinking a lot of beer. Although he's had to like roll it back over the years as he's aged for health reasons. But he still like could probably drink me under the table, and that's saying a lot. For me. That man doesn't have blood anymore. Beer flows in his veins.
I guess this will do.
Good enough.
For now.
Until you get a better weapon.
Yes. Oh my god. Whatever, we'll worry about it later.
Don't worry about it.
How about this? There we go. We can do... Yay! We did it. We did it. Now we get to hang out with her. Well, we could have hanged out with her even if we didn't get her.
Yeah, but now you have her like gainfully
Yes.
instead of like the as an assist character.
Mm-hmm. Well,
やっほー相棒、それにパイも。この声はナビア。まさかこんなとこで会えるなんてね。今日はどんな予定なの？
well, I just pulled you in like 10 minutes, so technically the stream's over, but...
そっちはどうなんだ？今もコア村長再建のために忙しくしてるのか？再建の方はもうほとんど終わってるんだけど、まだちょっと仕事が残っててね。
Yeah, you read that right. Her hometown is literally called Fish.
Oh.
だから最近はずっとポア村長とこっちを行ったり来たりしてるの。必要な材料を注文したり、工事のスケジュールを確認したり、保証条件について被災者と話し合ったり。
Should you really be the ones offering compensation? Aren't you, kind of, broke?
そうね。フォンテーヌ邸から被災者への救済金は支払われたけど、ポア村長の管理者としてスピナディロースらも責任を担うべきだと思って。まだ私たちも懐が寂しいから。
Yes, you are broke.
書面で約束して後から給付する形にしかできないけど、それでもとにかく態度で示さないとスピナディロースらを信頼してもらえなくなっちゃうでしょ。さすがボス、責任感が強いな。でもそしたらめちゃくちゃ忙しいんじゃないのか？そうなんだよね。毎回街に来るたびやることだらけでさ、しょっちゅう何かを忘れちゃうの。だから今回はこっちに来る前にマルシラックに習ってやることをメモってきたんだ。そしたらやるべきことがすぐわかるでしょ。
And then?
それでマルシラックは省略して書いてたから、私も自分なりの省略法を作ってみたんだけどさ、街であれこれしてる間に何が何だかわからなくなっちゃった。
Oh, that's too real.
ナビアらしいな。一体どんな風に書いたんだ？ん？見てみる？どれ？
I'm scared to look.
おい、文字が全然ないじゃないか。これは木の棒の海藻巻きで、こっちは豚の箱詰めか？違う。こっちは前回出荷した漁獲の報酬残金を確認することで、こっちは街で新しく出たバーガーを食べに行くってことよ。そんなのどう考えたってわかんないぞ。
Just stick to writing.
アドバイスあんがと。まあ一回ミスったからもう大丈夫なはず。どんなに省略しても書いた本人ならわかるでしょって思ってたんだけど、そうじゃなかったみたいね。おお、まあ次からはミスらないだろう。とにかくほとんどの用事は済ませたの。まだ 2,3 個わからない記号が残ってるけど、多分そこまで重要なことじゃないと思うから って思い出したらまた来ればいいや。じゃあ今からポア村長に戻るのか？あ、そうだ。ちょうど再建の話もしてたし、あんたたちも見に来ない？どうせ別に予定はないんでしょ？
Don't worry about
だ
it.
からサクッといけるよ。別にいいけど、ちょっと急だな。
Listen, it's not as bad as Judgment, where like there was a cutscene happening and there was an actual NPC just walking around on the spot in circles.
Oh no, I love that. That's my favorite part of Judgment. Judgment is so cute.
It's so goofy and I love it.
Yeah. I'm glad you're
それじゃあ
enjoying
行
it.
きましょう。船着き場へ。
Even though I haven't been able to be there.
Yes.
The Judgment World I would say they are one of the best in the Yakuza series.
純粋船はポア村長の近くには止まらないから、スピナディロースらの船で行くの。ついてきて。案内してあげる。
I'm still kind of processing the fact that there was an NPC named Ass Ketchum.
Oh, you're doing that.
Yeah, I've finished that side story.
It's the best.
Yes.
The fucking
Yes.
今エンジニアが定期点検を
Yes.
やってるとこ。
And
Twisted Trio.
問題なければ出
yes,
発できる
and
よ。
Chad has accurately pointed out he's Ass Ketchum from Grabbit
純
Town.
粋船の3つのコースって全部お前の家族の名前がついてるよな。
This is why I love Chad. Chat's
アー
awesome.
レスとナビアは言うまで
Chat,
もないよ
Chat,
ね
you're the。best.
クレメンタインはママの名前なの。お前んちのものならなんでポア村長に泊まるコースがないんだ？家に帰るのにも専用の船に乗らないといけないなんて面倒じゃないか。それについてはスピナディロースらは商売でポア村長を通らないからわざわざそっちにポートを作る必要がなかったんだって前に聞いたけど、それにしてもちょっとおかしいよね。そんなに大規模な工事をしたんだからポア村長行きの線を作ったってよかったじゃないって思うし。だよな。だってあんなに便利なんだぞ。でも現状はこうなんだよね。パパが何を考えてたのかたまによくわからなくなるよ。
Well, something that big also wouldn't have been just his call.
あの人他人の意見に耳を傾けるタイプじゃなかったのよ。すっごく頑固だったんだから。パパの決めたことは変えられっこないって。スピナディロースらの他のメンバーは提案する権利しかなかったみたいよ。ママも含めてね。だからお前も昔は仲が良くなかったんだな。かばえる理由なんてなかったもん。ほんと強情だったな。
ボス、船の点検が終わりました。いつでも出発できます。
よし、それじゃあ行きましょう。
We're on a boat.
On a boat, on a boat, on a motherfucking boat.
着くまでしばらくかかるからおしゃべりを続けましょう。そういや、お前のママはどんな人だったんだ？
It's like, read the room.
なんとなく聞いただけだ
Nice
よ。
boat.
お前を産んだ時なんざで死んだって言
Nice
ってたし、印象なんかないよ
Oh
な。
god, that reminds me that like a server I'm in is like
ママの話は
about to finish school days.
みんな言う
Oh,
んだよ。
by the way, on
Mama,
Japanese
Tokiga
national
atta
television, specifically for
Mama,
Christmas,
すごく前
they're
向きで
doing
ユーモアのあ
a
る人で、
marathon. I
仏
think
頂面のパパとは正反対だ
not
っ
on
たそうよ。
NHK, but on like one
だ
of
から
the
こそ
general
お互いの短所を補い合えたのね。
Japanese. This is how you
片方
know
は
that
ビ
we've
ジネス担
progressed
当
as
で
a
組織
society,
を大きくする。
where all
もう
of the
一方
school
は
days,
内部
all
の
of the
人間関
episodes,
係を保
including the
つ。
controversial final
スピナディロ
episode,
ースらは
are
そう
going
や
to
っ
be
て大きくなってきたん
marathon
だって。
on Japanese national
仲
television,
のいい夫婦ってだけじゃなくて、
on
仲間だったんだな。
Christmas Eve,
まあ
because
これ
school
も
days
人
is a
から聞い
holiday
ただけ
show.
だから、やっぱりママを完全にイメージするのは
Okay.
難しいけどね。クレメンタイン戦を見るたびにママが生きてたら
I'm not even gonna question
ポア
it.
村長ももっ
Nope.
と違う感じになってただろうなって思うよ。
Nice boat.
シルバ
Nice
は
boat.
名前はある種の刻印で 無感情なものにさえ新しい意味を与えるんだって言ってた。それってまさにこういうことよね。最近ね、水にこれほど豊かな感情が溶けてる理由が少しずつ分かってきたの。海を見るのも好きになったよ。大事な人も思い出も海に溶けていったけど、それでも歩みを止めることはできなかった。でも彼らは確かにこの人生に存在して、前に進む理由と原動力を与えてくれた。
Missing the bros, the best bros.
やっぱちょっとこの日々には慣れないや。でも前向きでいないとでしょ。私もパパもママもいろんな困難を乗り越えてきた。私は会長なんだから、絶対落ち込んでなんかいられないの。さあ着いたよ。今のポア村長を案内してあげる
So
ね。
yeah, even though we're playing Genshin, let's talk about Judgment. I'm on chapter 4 now.
Oh.
Navia
Yeah,
のやつ
I've been
大丈
sad
夫
I've been
か？
unable to that I've missed the times that you streamed it
そっ
because
か。
honestly
あれ
Judgment
だ
is
け大変な
Judgment
目にあ
and
ったの
Lost
に、
Judgment are my favorite
本
games
当
in
によく
the
やってるよ
series.
な。
And I'm glad you're enjoying it. Chapter 4.
It cold open with someone getting shot dead outside the Matsugane family office.
Yeah, it's like Judgment is so interesting because it takes you are seeing Kamurocho from a completely different perspective. From even though I would say like maybe the next in the mainline Yakuza series, the character who is farthest away from Kiryu is probably Akiyama. Yagami is like when you play as Yagami, you're like, oh, he's actually very different from all of the mainline Yakuza characters. The way he sees the city, the way you traverse the city, the way he like thinks and stuff. Because he's, he has ties to a Yakuza family. He's never been. He's a civilian, like actually a civilian, and not a Yakuza playing a civilian.
Mm-hmm.
Or somebody who is like Akiyama, who's like been more involved with the criminal side of things. So it's really interesting to see his to play Judgment and see how somebody with a brain cell has to basically pick up after Kiryu's messes.
Yeah, it's interesting because like Kiryu has not been mentioned once.
No, but you feel like his like the stuff that he's done. Like if you've played the earlier games and you play Judgment, you're like, oh, the reason why this is like this or this is like this is because like when Kiryu like decided to solve the problem with his fists.
Mm-hmm.
And now this is what happened. But also it's such a different vibe overall. People make a big deal about like, oh, dark.jpg, but yeah, it's truly the Judgment games are probably the darkest in the series.
Well, yeah, we're dealing with a serial murder case.
Yeah. That doesn't really come up in the mainline titles.
前までマルシラックが担当してた
But
仕
it's
事の
funny too
一部
because
は
like, occasionally you'll
確
post
か
and
に
be
フロー
like,
レン
yeah,
が引き
Yagami
継いで
just
くれ
ate
てるけ
something
ど
off
ね。
the floor, or
手
Yagami
伝
is
ってく
dealing
れ
with
る
his
人がい
landlady.
ると
I'm like,
すごく
I know
助かるよ。
exactly what side missions you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Or Yagami's like finding food in the fridge, made by his landlady.
Yeah, Yagami is the true tummy hurt champion.
Mm-hmm.
Yakuza.
Oh yeah. He went through what was the first one, like bitter melon curry?
Oh,
The second one was wasabi karage.
sounds good, but it was too much wasabi.
The problem was the wasabi was spread unevenly.
Ah, yeah, big chunks of wasabi.
はいはい。他人行儀な挨拶はそこまでにして。気を使うような
But yes,
間柄でもないでしょ？
I'm very much enjoying the random assist by one Ryan the Ninja.
Oh, Ryan Acosta?
Yeah,
The
Degozaru.
pride,
Believe it.
the The pride and joy of California, Filipinos. Jollibee's own Ryan Acosta.
Wait, is he a real person?
No, but he's Filipino.
Oh.
He's Filipino American, which is why I'm just like, oh, he's just like us, for real.
For real, for real. Yeah, I'll just get into random battles in the city, and then suddenly Ryan's chucking grenades.
Oh yeah, he is the best. The neighbor system, or the best friend, or the friend system is really interesting. How it works. It's polished in Lost Judgment, but I really like how friend system in Judgment makes you actually re-explore the city and make friends with everyone. Also, because Yagami's broke as shit, and this is the only way that he can actually get a leg up.
Oh yeah, that's like, it's a stark difference. Like, Chapter 1, I bought this totally not a Nendoroid for my boy Skumo, and now I'm broke. Chapter 4, I'm a millionaire.
Oh yeah.
It's like, well, we solved that problem pretty quickly.
It gets even funnier. I think the little narrative dissonance is like even funnier in RGG 7, but I think it's much easier to like, become comfortable in Judgment if you're playing on the later versions in PC. I played vanilla released PlayStation 4 version, and we were fighting for our lives out there in the streets of Kamurocho.
Yeah, and currently I'm trying to get enough SP to get Tiger Drop, my beloved.
Oh, yeah, that one's gonna take a while.
Yeah, it's like 3,000 SP.
Oh, also, what are your opinions on Kaito?
Kaito more like Kai Bro.
The best boy.
Yeah. It's like, how come I've never met this guy in the other RGG games? He seems cool. Unless he's like super recent.
He is. That's the thing. And not too much of a big spoiler, but a little bit. It's because Matsugane is Tojo family, but they're like bottom.
Yeah, they've explained that when they introduced Matsugane family. There's like bottom of the rung.
Yeah. Kaito joined when Kiryu was in. No, okay. It's heavily implied when you play the Kaito files that Kaito joined up when right before Kiryu went to jail.
So that would be 2012, 2013.
Right. So he heard about all of Kiryu's exploits and stuff. He might have gotten beaten. He might have been like, you know, the rando fights on the street. But it's insinuated that like in the Tojo clan, in order to get sworn in the younger families, instead of having to like, you know, cut yourself open or drink or whatever, one of the rituals to get in is to get jumped by Kiryu on the streets on purpose. So if you get your ass beat by Kiryu and you live, like, you're considered like a made dude. And so like a lot of the dudes would just be like, oh yeah, I totally like saw Kiryu do something hella cool. And they would like talk about it while they were shooting the shit and drinking and stuff, and so that's why Kaito's moveset, I mean, it's an excuse for why Kaito's moveset is like a one-to-one, basically, clone of Kiryu's moves with some variation. It's a lot of fun though, because like since he's only heard of Kiryu, like it's not perfect. So he can't Tiger Drop or anything like that.
Oh man, so wait, Kaito can't Tiger Drop, but Yagami can?
Yagami learned Kung Fu. So Yagami has the power of alcoholism and chronic smoking on his side.
Just like Kiryu.
Just like he's also the ace attorney.
Ah, yes. Phoenix Wright if he could throw hands. Outside a Marvel game.
Yeah, and I was about to bring up Namco X Capcom, but that's a terrible game. We will never talk about that. The fucking X versus series is garbage.
Wasn't Kiryu and Majima also in that one?
It was. You know how long it takes to get there? Like, you have to play over 10 hours for a video game. I was so fucking pissed off. By the time I managed to get to Juri from Street Fighter and Kiryu and Majima, I was so goddamn angry. Because it was, like, just nothing but the most brain dead excuses. Stages. Also, every single time you did a boss fight, when you would actually like do the kill and blow the bosses, it'd be like, oh no. Like, they did it fucking
I guess this is my life now.
They repeated it over and over. They also try to get you, like, those games also try to get you to care about their original characters, which I'm just like, why would I? Why would I?
That's hard to do.
It is hard to do. Like, outside of the game, I would like them, I think, but then first of all, you have to make the player care about this like straight romance, which is like, okay, I'm already like disinterested. Second of all, like it's always like it's a magical like girl who has amnesia, and she's got like superpowers and stuff, and a dude who wants to be a hero. And I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so fucking bored. Can I please play any of the characters that I'm here to play?
I mean, what's wrong with a guy wanting to be a hero? Said the hero.
Yeah, but it's like different. It's like very like by the numbers, and I'm just like, ugh. It's just like, I would believe it if you didn't have interest, if you did not have like immediately from the jump Capcom characters in your party who are way more interesting and funny and have much personality and stuff like that, and you care about more. And it's just like,
yeah, and if that case, you really need to just make your own thing and just try not to bank on the popularity of these franchise characters.
Yeah, also a lot of the stages like, are just like, hey, remember this character? You like playing with them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, now you have to play with the dot hack characters that nobody gave a shit about.
What? What? There's no such thing as a dot hack character I don't give a shit about.
It's true, but they like put the dot. They set up the dot hack characters because they put them again with the Resident Evil characters. Like, would you like to play more of the Resident Evil characters? Yeah, fuck yeah! I want to play with Jill and Chris and Leon and Wesker. They're so much more interesting. What do you mean? And or the Shadow Hearts characters. Oh my god, Shadow Hearts! I love that game. Shadow Hearts. I didn't play that game. Shadow Hearts is such a weird, interesting game. Wow, that's so exciting. Do I get to play with that? No, I have to be with Kite.
But
about how he's in love with his like a high school like crush relationship or whatever. I'm like, I really do.
But Kite's a good boy.
I know, it's just basically where it's just like unfortunate where they're just like, hey, here's a really cool character. Do you want to play with them?
Yes.
No, here play the same stage over and over until you have enough battle points where you can purchase them in the shop. And I'm just like, oh.
Did it have an auto battle option?
No.
Okay, well that's their fault.
Yeah, the lack of auto battle makes me want to die. The battle system is interesting and fun, but like the fact that there's no auto battle or replay is just like, also the like even in the hardest difficulty, like the so-called strategy RPG, the fact that, because I like playing strategy RPGs, the fact that there's like literally no strategy is just like it's literally just like moving your character to the end of the map, and you can't even like kill the boss at the end because they literally do the team hack it. Like, oh no, guess we'll get you next time. Teleports away, and I'm just like,
it's like, God damn it, get back here! Let me kick your ass properly.
So if you ever want to play the Namco Cross
し
series,
か
or
し
the,
絵面に少し違和感があるような
Mm-hmm.
the Capcom
彼さんは
X
もう
series,
少し背が
do yourself a favor and just
Yeah,
watch
guide us,
like a
Michelle.
compilation of like the funny dialogue, the pre-battle dialogue interactions. That's literally all you need.
Yeah, I think the only like screenshot I saw was like Majima talking to Phoenix, right? It's like,
Oh, yeah.
it's like, hey, it's like you defended me. You told me not to punch the judge. That was actually a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that sounds like something Majima would say.
To explain like how frustrating it is, Tora Cell, friend of the show Tora,
Yep.
Speedy Wine Aunt herself, Miss
Mhm.
え
Sierra.
違う
Sierra,
醸造は
she
街中に置く
could
の
not
船に置い
finish
た
the
ら
game.
あんまり見れる人
And
がいないでしょ
she's the queen of like retro difficult games. Like I was there where she like threw out the white flag and was like, okay, we're done. Because it's too grindy and repetitive. It just kills your soul. Any sort of fun that you would squeeze out
街
from
に
like
置くと
seeing
なると
interactions or like
このポーズの
possibly
表現したい
like
ものは伝わりにくく
building
なっ
like
て
a,
しまいま
like
す
a
ね
team or whatever like that. It's
いや
all
もうちょっ
limited
と考えようぜ
and repetitive, and there was no fucking auto battle or fast forward button.
おごそかっていうと
And the fact that
わかった
that I
こんな
okay,
の
I
は
paid
どう
I played the first game for free, but the fact that I paid $20 for the second game,
ス
I
ピ
feel
ナ
I
ディロ
need
ース
my
ラが
money
最も輝いてい
でもなんかクレメンタインのポーズがちょっと豪快すぎないかそういう感じのやつじゃなかったんだ
And I'm
ろ
somebody that likes grindy RPGs. I love Dragon Quest.
これじゃこの人こそがスピナディロースラの裏のボスなんじゃって疑われちゃいそうだぜ
Is it just because of a matter of time or just a lack of desire to do so?
確かに以前どこかの個人文がそのような記事を出していましたが
because I'm in
そ
the
の
third act of
後
the third
何かしらの
optional
方
act
法
of the
で
game.
記者ごと消されましたね
And I love Dragon Quest 11. The story actually, like, I don't say this lightly, like, very few video games make me
フ
cry.
ローレット
Dragon
の
Quest
言った一
11
件は
story
記者にペ
made
ンネー
me
ムを変えて
fucking
もらっただ
cry
けよ
at a couple of parts.
でもこのポーズは確かに
Yeah, I remember
イメージをうまく
being
表
warned
せ
that
て
I
くれ
would
る
do the same thing
他の
once I
案を
get to
もうちょっと考
Gaiden.
えてみましょう
Yeah, I'm hard-assed, so I don't think so. I think 6 was the one. 6 and 7 were the ones where I'm like, well, you got me. Also, the end of Judgment, I was crying hella hard too.
Okay, I need to prepare myself for that too.
Yeah, Judgment and Lost Judgment's like endings will make you like depend on what your life was like. I would say for me personally, Judgment was like I was crying because I was just like, oh my god, I'm feeling all these feelings. And then for Lost Judgment, I'm just like I was crying because like, oh my god, I'm so angry because of stuff that happened in my real life.
Oh.
And this game actually addresses this.
Oh.
What?
Oh, so that the same thing is gonna happen to me when I finish Lost Judgment. Gotcha.
Yeah, Lost Judgment is so interesting because it is the only game in the Yakuza series that has been so
写真を撮る
divisive
タイ
that
ミング
everyone
がいまい
agrees
ち
that
つかみ
it's
に
such
く
a
いで
good
す
game.
ね
Everyone agrees it's really good, but also everyone like has gotten either really angry at some characters or really upset, but they understand like, oh, well, the reason why is because of what happened in my life, and I'm like, Sega, you son of a bitch, you did it, you did it,
You fucking did it. Okay.
you did it.
Remind me what the canonical order is that I'm gonna play these games after Judgment.
Judgment, Yakuza 7, which might take you a while because it is an RPG, and Lost Judgment.
And then
Lost
Gaiden.
Judgment
Or where does Gaiden fit in there?
Gaiden actually is like a whoopsie. It's the Yakuza 0 of the time between Yakuza 6 and 7. Personally, I'm not somebody who's played it, so I can say personally I don't think it's necessary. People who have
こ
played
れ
it
じゃあ
think it
なんで
is.
笑ってるのか全然わかんない
ええ 彫
I
刻
don't
す
know.
る難
It
易
seems
度
a
もか
little
なり
weird.
高そう
I
ですし
heard
ね
it's a good game. So to people I know who have been
一
like
人がジョ
paint
ーク
for
を
a
言
long
って
time,
もう
they
一
say
人が笑うってい
it's
うのは
not
どうだ
necessary, but it's a good game. The last game is going to be 8, which has not released yet.
Yes.
But yeah, Judgment 7, Lost
う
Judgment.
ーん
Yeah.
やっぱ
I do remember being told,
変わら
since
ないよ
like
な
all the previous mainline games are still fresh in my mind, that Gaiden's gonna hit me extra hard.
Yeah, I was told that too, but also I'm
You are an old head who's been there since the beginning.
yeah. I was on the game FAQs forums, and I don't say that as a joke. I was there.
いくつかやってみたけどどれもなんか微妙だったなおいらもう思いつかないぞ
気にしないで写真に残したし少なくともいい記念になったよ今のポーズは予備案にさせてもらうね
Yes, the RGG games. I come for the haha funny side quests. I stay for the I totally get it. He's just like me for real, for real.
It's so funny because every single time in 4 you're just like, but he's just like me.
He's literally me. Akiyama's literally me. It's kind of scary.
Oh, it's also, now that you finished 6, I can say that it's kind of funny that, like, out of all of the, because now, well, okay, no, I'll wait till 7, but Akiyama is the only one in the
旅人と一緒に写真を撮るって分かってたら
hasn't been told
衣装
shit.
や小道具を揃えておいたのにな
Yeah, that's
Which is kind of wild because he's like Kiryu's best friend at this point.
But I think it's also because, like, you know, he's a civilian. I think that's part of the reason why Date is keeping him in the dark.
That's true, yeah.
Remember, the Sayo triad was out for his head.
That's true. It is so funny though, like, because like playing Akiyama, you're like, oh, he's
街でやらなきゃいけないこと
really
思い出した
naive
Adelってこ
when
の
you
こと
put
を
him
覚
up
えてる
against Yagami, who's just like, I don't trust nobody.
Yeah, I mean, considering what happened when Yagami was 15, yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah, and he's a civilian too, and he's just like, well, fuck the Yakuza, I guess. But Yagami, your law school is paid for by the Yakuza. Yeah, fuck the Yakuza, I guess.
Yeah. It's like, did I fucking stutter?
覚えてるぜカーレスの事件を調査してた時にあった女
It's
の子だ
also
よ
funny
な
that you can like walk around the ruined like places that Kiryu and Majima fucking destroyed and just be like, what the fuck happened? It's like, yeah, these idiots, like,
Sri Lanka.
yeah, sure, yeah,
そうそうそ
Shangri-La.
の子
Oh yeah, Shangri-La. Why did I say Sri Lanka? Oh, because they both start with S and end in A.
モンスラに入りたいって言ってくれたんだ私はもちろんいいよって答えたでも子供は入れてあげられないから大人になってからねって言ったらあの子にごまかしてるって思われちゃった
This is literally the Soul Calibur 4 Cervantes stage.
Yeah, it is.
それでどうすれば
Wait,
信じてもらえるか
was Cervantes French? I can't remember.
思いついたの
Or was he-
スピナビロースら
Or
が
okay, okay, because
because he's Ivy's father and they were Italian.
okay, that makes sense because this country is like France with a bit of Italy mixed in.
Yeah.
で
And
も
they were pirates.
結局街でドタバタ
My
してる
god, they
間
were
に
pirates.
衣装のことをすっかり忘れちゃってたはあ割と大事なことだったのに
ご心配なくボス今すぐ人を手配して取りに行かせます
彫像の方ももっと案が必要ね
That voice
そっちもお
actor
願い
is
Uh,
he's playing like an older character than he should be.
初めからこうすればよかったじゃないか
oh, I thought you were talking about Navia's voice actor.
She's
Wow,
fine.
so
Her
you must
butler
look
though is
記
like,
念
oh,
って意
poor
味では
guy.
よかったよな
Just randomly pulled someone from the office and were like, You're supposed to be an older dude.
What? You heard us.
ナビア、フローレント、戻ってきたぜ。どうだ、驚いただろう。え、君は。
Yeah, he's doing an old
メロ
man
ピで
voice.
4歳から戻ってきたの？
ああ、やっとな。俺は自分が思ってたよりもずっとしぶとかったみたいだぜ。
Oh, something 10 years in the slammer.
He sounds like a
出てすぐこっ
VTuber.
ちに向かってきたんだ。大げさじゃなく、街から。
You know, I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Considering a certain VTuber is cast in the Geats Gotchard movie.
Oh, that's right. Oh, actually, I figured it out. They're doing both of the two dudes or which is probably the same voice actor. They're trying to do a Tomokazu Sugita impression.
No, no, you can't. You can't.
No, but you can hear like they're trying to.
どんだけメリッサの焼いた魚が恋しかったかわかるか？あっちじゃ毎日恋焦がれてたぜ。
I can kind of hear it.
Yeah, that's the Tomokazu Sugita inflection.
戻ってこれてよかった。相変わらず元気だな。
You're to say something like that. He's such a weird voice.
紹介するよ。彼もスピナディロースらのメンバーでコルタっていうの。
He did hard time.
メロピで4歳送りになっちゃって。今思えばこれもカブリエール商会。つまりマーセルの陰謀だったんだよね。
お？待て待て、マーセルさんが何だって？
Marcel Chan.
原始大会の水事件をまだ知らないのかい？
Oh, dude, you missed a lot.
フォンテーヌの水位が上がってなぜかまた下がったっつうことは知ってるが、それだけだと思ってたから詳細はまだ。まさかマーセルさんと何か関係があったのか？
最初から説明してあげた方がいいみたいね。事件の間、ポワソン町でもいろんなことが起こってしまったの。まずはこっちの2人を紹介するね。この2人は私と一緒に数えきれないくらいの困難を乗り越えてくれた最高の相棒で、スピナディロースらが熱い信頼を寄せてる助っ人よ。
Yeah, we're kind of a big deal.
ああ、よろしくな。俺の知ってる限りじゃナビアがこんな風に誰かを褒めたことなんてないぜ。お前らやるな。
確かにオイラたちがすごいのは事実だけど、ナビアに会う前からずーっとすごかったんだぞ。
あら。
So yeah, like I've been running around just doing nothing but friendship quests and side cases and just hopping between the Genda Law office, the bartender, and my detective agency. Is like, new quests? Nope. New quests? Nope. New quests? Nope. Alright, try to find people to hang out with.
Who would do the story
マルシラクとシ
option?
ルバー。あいつらいつもそばにくっついてたじゃない。
Why would you progress the story?
Exactly. I would never do that.
Well, to be real though, like the game does encourage you to do clear every single side story and side mission and mini game before moving on to the main story for good reason.
Yeah.
Because making
たくさんのことが起こったんだ。コルタ。
with
見ての通
some
り、
good shit. Like,
コア村長は記憶の中の様子とは違うだ
is it
ろ
the
う。
gluttony perk?
Yes.
Yeah, that's like the best one to get like hella early on because you save so much money
Yeah.
and time.
私を守るために2人は命を落としたの。
俺を驚かせようと悪い冗談を言ってるんだよな。何も知らないからってわざと怖い話で脅かそうとしてるんだろ。
Nah, bro, they're dead.
ごめんなさい。
Big rip.
2人だけじゃなくてたくさんの人が。メリッサも災いで帰らぬ人になった。
It's not just a prank, bro. They're gone for real, for real.
マルシラックやメリッサが死んだ？
Oh, sad piano.
死んだのか？マルシラック、あいつには サプライズをやろうと思ってたんだぞ。
その元気出せよ。
コルターはマルシラックさんとは長年の親友だったんです。会の設立当初から様々な任務を共に遂行してきたのだから無理もない。
その場所を変えましょう。何があったか一から教えるから。ちょっと重い話になっちゃうけどね。
It's like, yeah, dude, you've been gone for like, what is it, like 4 different patches? There's a lot to catch up on.
Too much updates, too much lore.
Or you could just press the skip dialogue button if you really don't care.
Yeah.
But yeah, this entire town is just the Soul Calibur 4 Cervantes stage, I guess.
It literally is. It's kind of wild. Like, Genshin already has come under some scrutiny from lifting from Breath of the Leaf.
Mm-hmm.
It's on thin ice, but this is literally just the fucking Cervantes stage from Soul Calibur. It's kind of fucking wild.
Yeah.
A big rip.
信じられない。そんなことが全部実際に起きたことだってのか？世の中どうかしてるぜ。
Yeah, if I wasn't there myself, I would have called it bullshit too.
私もマルシラックの死がすごく悲しいよ。マーセルの血も涙もない所業だって憎かった。
てっきりマーセルさんは永遠にスピナディローソラの味方だとばかり。だってあの人の全てはうちの会が与えたようなもんだったじゃねえか。なのにまさかお前の命まで狙ってその狂った研究に使おうとしてたなんてな。
安心してくれ。すでにカブリエル商会は解散したし、ヨシも根こそぎにされた。長く続いた茶番はようやく終幕を迎えたんだ。
本当か？マーセルがずっと裏切るつもりだったんなら、きっと裏でロームーフとも接触してたと思うぜ。
So yeah, what other abilities and skills should I like prioritize for Yagami? Because like right now I'm just on a beeline for Tiger Drop.
ロムーフって誰だ？
Because I've also gotten like attack up level 2 and attack combo speed up level 2.
私も聞いたことない。
I've ignored upgrade health because I always do. Just don't get hit.
Just don't get hit, forehead.
Just land your tire drops properly, forehead, even though I could barely do that in 6.
フローレントなら知ってるはずだ。あの頃、純水線を建設するにあたって、スピナディロースラ内部では大きな分裂があった。
Basically, I didn't realize this when I was playing it because, like, because Tekken isn't my fighting game. But Snowy's Danger Man, Snowiest Australian man on YouTube, who is the only New Blood Yakuza fan that I respect in this motherfucking house.
Oh, thanks.
I respect you too.
I know. I saw the chance and I took it.
Especially as somebody who said some wild out of pocket shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I showed off that clip on like someone else's channel on Saturday. So a lot more people now know that I used to work for the Yakuza.
You have to say allegedly. You can't just say that. You have to say allegedly. You really have to say allegedly. You can't say that. You can't say that. Please, no. As your lawyer, as a hamster on the internet, I'm telling you, you can't just say that.
But what if I say at the end, for legal purposes, this is a joke? Like, I can't see you right now, but I can already see you, like, burying your face into your hand, just shaking your head.
I'm just, like, crawling under my table, just being like, well...
Well, Thunderbird forced graduation.
Well, no. What the fuck would I be able to do legally in this jurisdiction? The only thing that... Twitch is on thin ice right now.
Oh.
So honestly, if Twitch did anything, it would be Twitch.
Yeah.
They behaved this year. Christmas cast went off without a hitch, which is saying a lot. Shoutouts to Mega64. Congratulations on not getting banned this year from Christmas cast. I want to say, for people who don't know in chat, Christmas cast, you can search that up on yourself. Christmas cast is one of my favorite streams of all time. It's been going since, like, before I even was on the internet, since, like, 2000, the early 2000s. Mega64 Christmas cast got banned last year. They had their channel banned because of projectile vomiting. This year they had 4 times that amount. And they did not get banned. So, and I'm saying this like lightly because it got pretty dicey. That was the stream that I was watching before I hopped on to your stream, by the way, because I forgot the start time. And it was in full swing. Mega64, happy... Is it over 20 years old at this point?
Oh, damn. Even I can feel my bones creaking.
Mega 64 to... Oh, no, it didn't start in 2004. That can't be right. 2003. It is 20 years old.
Mega 64 is legally allowed to drink in Canada.
Yeah. It's funny because like Mega64 released their trailer for their new box set, which I'm gonna get, by the way. And all of the reviews on it are all of their negative reviews from publications that don't exist anymore that say that Mega64 will never last more than a week. One of the ads on the box is just like, I don't understand. There's a limitation to the jokes that they can do. It's not gonna last. G4.
でもあいつらの目には裏切りとして映った。そうして調停者を失ったことでスピナディロースらに希望を見出せなくなったんだ。その後クレメンタインさんが亡くなったことでカーレスさんは純粋船の建設を彼女の意思だと考えた。それでさらに相談の余地はなくなっちまった。
Oh yeah, the guy we were dealing with in Chapter 3, Red Nose, everyone in chat was like, what is this One Piece villain name?
Oh, you're getting to the Higashi chapter?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, did you get to the infamous line? Wait, hold on. First of all, what language are you playing on?
Japanese.
Ah, you're missing the best English dub of the entire series. You genuinely are.
なるほどな。
Like, I'm biased, I can say that, but
ロムーフの勢力はその後スピナディロースらとの決別を宣言しました。それから幾度かうちと衝突がありましたが、彼らの中には
Alright, tell you what, if any of my mutuals start playing Judgment on the English dub, I'll watch it.
きっと彼らの目に私たちはとっくに敵として映っていたのでしょう。ただ、今のところは彼らがマーセルと通じ合っていたという証拠はありません。
So he wasn't able to get back to it.
ああ、それにあいつらの組織の運営状況は芳しくなくて、もうずっと停滞状態だって聞いたな。
コルターの心配にも一理あるね。
Like, last I checked, I don't know if like Kay was still playing or has finished Like a Dragon. I couldn't really watch because, I need to avoid that because of spoilers and because I want to play the game too.
He finished, actually.
Okay.
He finished before I did, because I was doing everything and he just did story only.
Ah, well.
He managed to complete it because he was just kind of playing it nonstop for like charity and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I took like half a year. But because I would switch off. But I was basically using speedrunning techniques.
確かに彼らを監視下に置くべきですね。
Ah.
今すぐ手配してきます。
Because I've played that game like 4 times. I've played that game like 4 times at this point now. So I kind of know how to like run it and complete it quickly.
大したことじゃない。礼には及ばないぜ。ところでボス。
All right. When I get to Like a Dragon, will I be at a disadvantage if I don't know if I've not played certain RPGs?
No.
Okay.
This is actually like a Dragon is like a very easy RPG. In fact, if you've never played Dragon Quest,
that was the big one I was going to ask. If I've never played Dragon Quest, will I be at a disadvantage?
No. Dragon Quest is one of the thing about Dragon Quest is that Dragon Quest being one of the earliest RPGs, it's a really easy RPG to pick up because it's one of the original ones. It's a very super friendly franchise. And because of that, Like a Dragon is really easy to pick up. And to play too.
Okay. And since I've played RPGs before in a different franchise, I have to ask, how much grinding is there?
None. So, okay. Well, I say none. There's a little bit. Some people were saying, like, oh my god, you have to grind for like there's a certain point where you have to be a certain level, I think, where the game just suddenly is just like, okay.
Get good.
Get good right now. But it's by Dragon Quest rules. So how Dragon Quest works is that, like, while you can, of course, grind levels and stuff, so long as you make sure that your characters are the right class, you have the right class coverage, and you've upgraded your weapons and armor, you can. That's how you get stronger, as opposed to like just mindlessly grinding to get higher levels. That's how Dragon Quest works, and that's how RPG 7 works too, where it's just like, and it doesn't ask you to think very hard either. Like, I've played on the hardest difficulty levels, and it's like not. It's more like if you're smart about how like you build your team and how you arm them, and like the game also encourages you to do side quests because that's how you're able to get more summons. And also, like, better weapons and stuff like that.
Okay.
Also, it's fun as fun. So
Yeah.
it's
Well, yeah, it's an RPG game. I expect the haha funnies.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. So yeah, so it's not a hard thing.
Okay.
There's some people who got pretty mad because they're just like, there's one part in the game where the game tells you get good. But it's just like, oh, it's so hard to do. But like the game, there's literally at the same time, the game gives you a time where you can just get all of your ultimate weapons for your entire party.
Oh.
And it's not subtle, where they give you the ultimate weapons for the characters. They're like, yeah, you should be building your party like this. Unless you want to, be cheeky and try to challenge and build like a whole party in this instead. Like, it's literally not hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, all the different classes. This is like easy to like intuit like what the RPG equivalent is.
It's very easy where it's just like, oh, this is your white mage, this is your black mage, this is your red mage, this is your hero character. It is classic Dragon Quest classes.
Okay. So does it like explicitly say like, oh, this is like the equivalent, or?
It doesn't say that, but like where it's just like because the class system is like it's like actual IRL jobs. So instead of like, you know, it would be like homeless or idol or mafia or hitman or, you know, or business administration person instead of like, you know, ninja, white mage, red mage, etc. But if you look at like, you know, like all of the spells that you get and actions that you get will like basically tell you like, oh, this does healing, this does buffs, this does attack, and you're just like, oh, yeah, that's real easy to figure out. Basically too, because like it's an RPG game, like the point is just, you know, doing a lot of funny, silly stuff and it being as over the top and outrageous as possible.
Good, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Yeah.
So I will look forward to playing Like a Dragon.
Hell yeah. But I hope you're having fun with Judgment.
I am having fun with Judgment. It's so much fun.
Yeah, especially because
it's so different playing an RPG protagonist that uses his brain.
Yeah, where everyone's just like, oh, what if you fight? And Yagami's like, are you insane?
Yeah, it's like everyone else is heart of gold, fist of steel, dumb of ass.
And here's Yagami being like, no.
It's like, granted, I love those characters for being heart of gold, fist of steel, dumb of ass. But also, it's nice and refreshing to play as Yagami, who I like for completely different, but also similar reasons.
Also, Saori is the best.
I want to believe so, but like my interactions with her have been limited.
Oh yeah, no, she's great.
Like, I know I've been suddenly called to the Genda Law office, but I'm also doing side quests. I'm doing so many side quests. I like taking pictures of like NPCs I've encountered in the past and watch them do stupid shit.
You gotta help all of Kamurocho.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm used to doing.
Yeah, it's just so funny because it's like Yagami does it in a different way. Where Kiryu is just like, everyone's like, oh my god, Kiryu. Because then you just realize, like, once you played Judgment, like, oh, Kiryu was literally Yakuza royalty, and that's why he got away with so much shit. And then you have Yagami who's just like, Joe Schmo. And they're like, how about you die?
Wow. Maybe not to that extent. It's like usually like who is this putz?
Yeah. Also, Hamura is like one of the best fucking like characters in RGG.
Oh, he's doing a very good job of making me hate him.
Oh yeah.
純粋船がなかった頃は貨物を持ったまま北へ行ってそこから船に乗ってフォンテーヌ邸まで行く必要があったんだ。
Why is he telling like y'all the story of Azure Lane?
この道をマルシラ
That just makes me want to play Azure Lane.
疲れたら芝生に寝っ転あの頃スピナディロースらは順風満帆で
It's like, the good thing about Azure Lane is like I can just play it super casually and still just get all the stuff I want.
Yeah, that's me and Token Rambu.
ただちょっと
And
懐かしくなっただけさ。
Same with Reverse 1999. Basically, any gacha game that I play is very low stakes.
Yeah. Speaking of gacha games, is like, well, XTU is shutting down in a month, so I'm gonna be holding like a vigil stream in its honor, and just
XTU?
yes, Symphogear X Drive Unlimited.
Oh, that hung out for a long time.
Yeah. I think it came out like either during or after GX aired, and it's been going for like, I want to say at least 6-7 years.
Dude, it
麦粉と砂糖が
outlasted
ない
Dragalia and
一番重要な材料なの
A3
に本当に
English server, which
わ
is
ざわざ
considered
悪い
some
ね
considered the best like English server gacha games of all time. So good job.
It certainly lasted longer than Simple Gear XDU English. That's for damn sure.
Oh, you were playing on the Japanese server. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, it's like I played English first, and then it was shutting down. I was like, well, it was fun while it lasted, I guess. And then I heard that Simple Gear XDU was having a collab with Nanoha, and I'm like, all right, I gotta figure out how to get the Japanese version, and then I did.
See, like, I was just so crushed after the English A3 server shut down,
スイートフラワー
because
と
that
小
was
麦
like
があれ
the
ば
best
なんとかなる
like
から
translated, localized
じゃあ俺は箱がないか探してこい
translation of all time for any gacha game. So much love and thought and care was put into it that when it shut down, I was just like, man, I'm not gonna, I have no energy to like go into the Japanese server. To add insult to injury, you couldn't carry over your account, so you would have to start from the very beginning.
Oh, jeez.
And A3 is a story-based gacha game, and I was just like, that makes me upset. There was also Idolmaster Side M Growing Stars that actually I played on the Japanese server because there was only the Japanese server, and it was doing good. And then Bandai Namco all of a sudden was just like, what if we shut down the server? Why? Well, because
Why?
we want to debut. Their reason, I'm not lying. It makes me sound like a crazy person. Idolmaster Side M, if you're familiar, because I forced you to watch the first 2 episodes. Is the only all male branch of Idolmaster.
Yeah, I remember very vividly.
Yeah, because of that, there's some weird prejudice in Bandai Namco against it. Because they don't like that both, you know, all genders love it. They don't like that. They also don't like that all of the characters are older than high schoolers.
Weird thing to hate, but okay. I don't get it.
Yeah, that the reason why they this is so upsetting, because like it's not fair to the new girls either. They literally killed Idolmaster Side M's successful game. They announced it shutting down in an 8-minute stream where they were just like, yeah, we're ending it. Okay, bye. And then like the last sign-in for the game, like they had the audacity to be like, hey, please buy gems so you can roll one last time on the banner.
Oh, fuck off.
Fuck you. And so the reason why is because they opened a new division. They opened their VTuber division. 3 girls who I assume, like, they're good girls. They're probably good girls. They probably worked really hard, but they wanted to do another female-only division that was VTubers and take the place of Side M, and I was just like, surprisingly, it didn't do well. It didn't make them any money. They were like shocked, like, what happened? I was like, what do you think happened? They set them up.
It's like, well, if it isn't the consequences of your own actions.
And it was insane too. So they threw those girls out on the internet, and they didn't have any moderation in their chat room too.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, that's the worst. You shut down not just Side M, the all-male branch, but you shut down like they also shut down another branch's game too. And so everybody came into that stream fucking mad. And so I was just like, from a business standpoint, I understand where you could like spin it where it's like, oh my god, like all these horrible people are mean against like their new branch. They're trying hella hard. And it's just like, you can't run a business like that. You can't. Big rip.
Mega rep, like holy shit.
Yeah. Bandai Namco, what the fuck?
What the fuck indeed.
I'm getting another drink, baby.
Alright. Don't mind me, I'm just fiddling with things. Just getting some temporary gear for our girl here. I know the new domain just opened up. We have to farm that shit, but we need some placeholder shit in the meantime. I just don't know what. Well, maybe Gladiator. Can't go wrong with Gladiator. Just, Do we want... Well, crit damages are natural ascension stats, so... We want to compensate that with crit rate. And... Sure. And... That'll do, that'll do. Throw that away. We go to... Geo. Oh, wait. No, no, no. We turn this off. I was wondering why I was getting, like, no results. There we go. Sure. Sure, sure. Just... There we go. Things look a little better. I just know what weapon is like. This is a placeholder weapon as well. Let's see. After a wielder is healed, attack will be increased by 24%. Can be triggered even when the character is not in the field. Which is good because I have Jean. So that kind of works. Alright, let's see how this new domain works. Just so I know what the hell I'm getting myself into. Alright, let's see. Use Geo, huh? When a character obtains an elemental shard. Wow, isn't that like an obvious thing? Gain a buff, increase active character's attack. When 3 stacks are gained, another shard will unleash a shockwave. As such, put Geo characters into the party to more effectively oppose your foes. Sure. I just threw a team together. I don't know if this will work. But hey, I guess that's the fun of experimenting, I suppose. Alright, who the hell are we fighting here? Oh, these guys. Alright. Forgot to do that. Alright. Wow. Boom. That's fun. Wait, I think I know why Navia's not exactly doing some big numbers. I forgot to do this. Oh, silly me. Welcome back.
Just got an ascender.
Yeah, this is just another part of the grind. It's like, oh, you need to like upgrade all of her individual abilities. God damn it.
That's insane.
That is insane. And I'm just as insane for doing it. Alright, funny tree. Give me the good shit.
Skibbity-dee. Please bless me, funny tree.
Yep, pretty much. Huh. Not so much. It's right said, but garbage substats. Oh. Oh yeah, we start right in the middle again. Oh, that's a nice quality of life thing. Right. Give me the heals. Fire! Just random bullshit on the screen and it just works. It works. It's like meh. Nope.
Oh.
Maybe I just have to think of dumb bullshit again.
The fact that you have to do like pulls for equipment is kind of evil.
It is. It's so evil.
That is actually
Very much so. Mm-hmm. Yep. Thank you.
outside of like games that are like otome based or whatever, or disabled game, that has actively like said, oh yeah, we have trans characters. I'm like, hello, let's fucking go. Also, canon lesbian.
Mm-hmm.
Like actual, other than Arknights, like has one character that's like a throwaway thing, but like Reverse 99 is like it's their whole story. And I was just like, oh, hello, let's go. Okay, blue and politics.
Hmm. Whoop. And let's go. Oh no. Oh no. I love that her umbrella is a shotgun. That's great. No, I think we're done here.
It's been done.
It's like...
Congrats on immediately pulling what you needed.
Yeah. I think we're all in agreement when I say that you played a significant part in that.
Yay! I'm glad.
Let's see, what else can I talk about Judgment other than the fact that I'm having a lot of fun with it? Let's see.
What's your feeling on Decade so far? You've seen like 1.5 episodes.
Yeah, I think I still need to see more. I have readily accepted that Onodera Yusuke is not Godai Yusuke, and that's okay.
Yeah, it's best to like think of him as like Godai Yusuke's little brother.
That makes significantly more sense when you say it like that.
Yeah, he's younger too, like specifically. Like a lot of the common writers you're gonna see in Decade that's the reason because they couldn't get the actors because they were just busy or they couldn't afford them.
Or they were just out of the industry.
Yes. Dead. So in this case, there was actually like looking back, hindsight is 2020. But looking back on Decade, Decade was a mess. But the way that they handled that with the AR worlds, I think they did it much better than Zio, where they could get the actual actors, because like it's just like, okay, you don't make people who liked the original stories angry because it's just like it's a completely different spin on the story. So there's no messing with what happened.
Yep.
And also it's like an interesting take because like Tsukasa is there and it's him just like being there just fucks up the world that they're in. So it's like a little what if. So with Kuga it's like what if Kuga happened. He was like much younger than he was. Never traveled the world.
Yeah, I can see that already with how Onodera acts.
Yeah.
ボスの菓子作りの腕は昔からスピナディロースラでも評判でな。才能があるのは周知の事実だ。
I'm just wondering, like, why are the Blowjob brothers there?
Why not?
You know what? You're right. Why not? It's just.
Well.
I'm also like wondering, like why is Wataru like in the know of like all the 9 worlds? It's like, is it because of the effects of Castle Doron?
No, it's literally because he was the previous season.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like.
そういえば、お前らはボスから深く信頼されてるし、いつもボスのそばにいるみたいだが、スピナディロースラに入る気はないのか。
There was a lot of hearsay going on, a lot of like, oh yeah, somebody I know who totally knows Japanese said this, or somebody who totally worked on.
一緒にいたのはたまたまよ。
Mm-hmm.
私も冒険者はずっと同じ場所にとどまることはない。スピナディロースラの肩書きなんて、それに私たちはたくさんの冒険を一緒に経験してきたんだもん。たとえ離れ離れになっても、
たとえ遠くにいたって、オイラはこのマカロンのことを忘れないぜ。
So, I don't know. Decade just kind of did whatever.
But did it have fun while doing it? I certainly hope so.
All the actors had fun. Like they all of them actually enjoyed their characters like so much. Like all of them. Very Yusuke's actor.
2人に会えたのはすごい運だったってわけだ。
And like a lot, yeah.
そんじゃ俺も
Really
この
thought
出会い
very
をもっと
carefully
大切
about
に
how
し
to
ない
play
と
him.
な。
Dian's actor, like, Dian's actor is a voice actor and a BL actor.
Yep. And he's the son of the mocap actor for Revolver Ocelot, which explains a lot.
Yeah, and also Makun, who plays Kamen Rider Decade, he wrote fan fiction about his character while it was airing. So, yeah. Same with Natsumi. I don't think Natsumi's actress ended up acting like that was her one. She was one and done after that. I think she became a normal person, a civilian, after she finished Kamen Rider Decade. But she still had fun doing it. She said. I think she's done with acting.
あんたたちの旅が順調にいくこと、スピナディロースラが発展すること。
Well, I hope she made a lot of money from her role in Decade and living her best life now.
Well, I don't know about a lot of money because unfortunately Toei, but she is allegedly living her best life right now.
All right, yeah, because like. Because I remember that being like the plot of like a Phineas and Ferb episode. I think it's like, I just want to release like a one-hit wonder song and just like make money off of that and never do it again. And they did it.
Yeah. Well, congrats on rolling and doling.
Wait, wrong button. Wrong button.
Not the wrong button.
Wait. What?
You pressed the wrong button.
This quest location is currently involved in other quests. Please check. What? What?
Oh, Mamma Mia.
Oh.
No,
Gotta do my dailies.
Oh, dude.
I can't continue the story quest because I gotta do my dailies.
RGG Studios' official YouTube page is releasing clips of like Dragon 8.
Oh no, I'm being booed by Kay.
Kay, Kay, get in here. Get in here, Kay.
He's probably gonna say something like play Star Rail like a real nerd.
Kay, get in here. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Just hop into a voice chat and I'll pull you in.
Do it. Okay, they released a Danny Trejo clip for RGG 8.
Uh-huh.
I actually haven't been looking at any of the Gaiden or 8 stuff.
Ah, yes. He booed me because he awarded me 1 villain credit, leading these dumb kids to Genshin degeneracy. I mean, objectively speaking, that is cause for booing.
Yes.
Oh wait, Chef isn't here, so I'm gonna have to hold off for more.
Alright.
You're in a Dan noodle coma? Understandable. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Just coffee and coffee. Coffee and coffee and coffee, coffee, coffee and coffee. Same brain. I knew you would catch on.
Coffee and coffee and coffee, coffee and coffee and coffee.
片付け終わり？じゃ、進みましょう。アデルの未来の制服は町の知り合いに頼んであるの。取りに行かなくちゃ。リュデビーヌ、来たよ。どう？繁盛してる？
スピノディロースラのお嬢様が来てくれなくちゃ。このしょぼいお店はすぐおしまいですよ。
But Kay, what if you were also in chat? I say Blaine.
お前はコネも手段もたっぷり持ってるだろうが、そんな冗談誰も信じないぞ。でもってこの人はもうボスだぜ。
あら、失礼しました。つい癖で。今日は完成品を取りにいらしたんですか？
The voice acting, they're actually trying to play like characters who are like they're trying to play the age of the characters, but the actual models are just like
generic.
It's giving teenager. And
そう
so
な
the
の。
whole thing feels like a
さ
high
っきも
school
フォンテ
play.
ーヌ邸に来てたんだけど、忘れちゃってたから。
まあ、こんな些細なこと部下に任せても全然問題ないでしょうに。お嬢様が直々に来てくださるなんて。
ナビアはいつも大げさだからな。
大げさなんかじゃないよ。気分転換だって旅の重要な目的なんだから。新しい旅ほど癒されることはないでしょ？
ボスの言う通りだ。少なくとも一人で落ち込むよりずっといい。
少々お待ちくださいね。今。
そういえばアデルはなんでスピナディロースラに入る
Oh man, that reminds me. It's like, what am I gonna do on this Christmas vacation? Just do the Common Rider guy thing. Just sleep in bed while wearing the armor.
I'm just working. I get 1 day off.
Yeah.
2 days off.
It-
Actually, if you count the New Year.
Yeah, if I hadn't booked this off ahead of time, like a year ago, I probably wouldn't have gotten it.
Yeah, well, Roborovsky Heavy Industries has programmed me to always be working. We
具
do
体
what
的な理由は
humanity
うまく
can't.
言えなかったんだけどね。ただ
On the 25th, though,
私のことが好きだからって。
grandstand, though, the 25th is gonna be, I think, is gonna be my last stream of the year.
Ah, Naruhodo. I will try to drop in.
Thanks. I don't know, like, I'm gonna be streaming by hook or by crook, regardless of what it is. Like, so, if you've noticed, I've been talking like in ASMR style because like I've been trying to be so quiet and due to stuff that's been happening here at the Rock Quarry. But the 25th, I should be able to be back to a full 100%. So, my last hoorah.
Hoorah!
Before I go into the new year and still be on Gorilla Stream Uncertainty. Hate it until I fix a whole bunch of shit. So, that's my promotion.
Yes.
But I'll be there every Sunday for Kamen Rider Watch Along.
Yes.
あの一件の後
I should mention starting the 31st,
お父さんが期待を裏切
we
る
will
ような人
be
じゃなかったってことが
starting
やっ
streams
と分かったから
2 hours from what we usually are, like 2 hours earlier.
Okay, so on at 6 PST,
6 Rock Quarry time, yes, 6.
6 record time. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes,
So-
I did write it in the general channel in my Discord server that I'll be starting streams earlier come the new year.
Okay. Yeah. I might be a little bit late, but I'll be there.
あの子ね、私のパパが怖かったからスピナディロースラはみんな怖い人ばかりなんだと思ってたって言ってた。でも今のスピナディロースラの雰囲気は変わったでしょ。それでやっと私と話す勇気が出て自分のことを分かってもらえるって思えるようになったみたい。うん、そうかもね。私は真相を探る中であの子を助けることになった。アデルも他の人が手を差し伸べてくるのをただじっと待ってるんじゃなくて、私みたいに自分から他の人を助けたいって言ってたよ。
優秀なスピナディロースらのメンバーになれそうだな。
私もそう思う。でもまずはあの子が健康に成長できる環境を作らないとね。選択は
Yes, very discreet,
あ
sir.
の子自身に託すことにする。
あれどうしたんだおいピコわかった
私も見てくるわ。コルタ、衣装をお願い。
わかった。
やっぱり誰かいるぞ上に上がったみたいだ
この待ちなさい。
Man, it's just like the chase sequences in Judgment, except a lot more simplified.
Ugh. For real. And that's saying a lot because the chase sequences in Judgment are like literally on rails.
Mm-hmm.
It is so hard to fail them.
まともな喋り方ができるようにちょっとしつけてあげないといけないかしら。
野郎ども、回りくどいのはなしだ。やっちまえ。
せよ。私に答えるのだ。
I don't think it was really necessary to go all out on like 3 random NPCs, but
あんたらは何者でどうして私たちの後をつけてたの？
sometimes it's about sending a message.
黙ってたらごまかせると思ったら大間違いだぞ。
ボス、どうだった？怪我はないか？
この程度の敵が私たちをどうこうできるはずないでしょ。はい、ぐずぐずしてないで早く白状なさい。出立艇が来ちゃったら相談の余地もなくなるんだからね。
俺たちは恨みを晴らすためにスピナディロースらを狙っていた。だがバレた上に負けちまった以上文句を言うつもりはない。
Well, this is going surprisingly smoothly.
恨みってまさかあんたたちは例のロムーフって人の手下なの？
なんだ知ってんのかよ。だったら俺らの恨みの理由は分かってるはずだ。
そうだぜ。今のお前らに勝ち目なんじゃない。
酒を飲んだ後偶然街でナビアを見かけたんだ。でムカついたからちょっかいを出してやろうと思った。結局逆に捕まっちまったってこった。
Liar.
なかなか鋭いじゃねえか。だがそれがどうした？俺らは何もしなかったし、そもそもできるほどの実力もなかった。ただあんたらのことが気に食わなくてしまよっただけさ。
聞いて、カーレスは死んだ。スピナディロースらとの間で過去に何があったとしても、これからのことは新しい始まりにしたいの。私はスピナディロースらの現会長よ。あんたたちのボスがもし何か文句があるって言うなら直接話をしに来てよ。今回の一件についてはとやかく言わないでおく。これも私の心の表明よ。
ああ、悪いな。今の言葉ボスに伝えとく。
でも今後も似たようなことをしようとしたら、似たようなことを考えでもしたら今度こそ絶対に見逃したりしないから。
分かった分かった。おい行くぞ。
Also, another funny thing about like playing Judgment is like sometimes I have to like purposely let myself get hit so I can go eat food at a restaurant and get more SP.
Yeah, but if you have like the gluttony option, you can just eat as much as you want at restaurants and just max them all out.
見逃して本当にいいの？
That's true. That's probably I should probably like refocus on getting that skill again.
Wait, I thought that you did.
I unlocked it, but I don't know if I like actually like got it.
Okay, so you'll know if you got it because like you award it by becoming friends, like in clearing the friends link with the person who gives you it.
パパが残した対立関係を丸ごと受け継ぐつもりなんかないもん。それに純粋戦のことについてもパパのやり方が完全に正しかった。
Yeah, I think the version I got is that like when you go eat, you recover 10% more. So it might be a different skill.
Okay, so bottomless, yeah, gluttony or bottomless stomach. It's basically you can eat as much as you want at any restaurant, and that's good because you want to complete restaurants.
Yes.
So the I can tell you like who's the friend that you need to be completely befriended in order to get it.
私も喜んでテーブルに着くよ。
It's
いろんなこと
Chinese
の
dude
新しい1ページを刻む
the
時だと
Beefbowl
思う
place
から。
in Theater Square.
I think I did all that one already.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so okay. Oh, it's sort of unlocked, but you just don't have the points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you just gotta fight a bunch of dudes in the streets. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Well, either fight a bunch of dudes or run into a bunch of dudes and let Ryan fight them.
Yes.
I love Ryan. Is like every fight like we finish, he's like, "That was very fun, Degozaru." I love that guy.
He's great. His his voice actor in both English and Japanese.
俺もボスのやり方に賛成だ。
Just the same
暴
one.
力を持って暴力を制すなんてのはかなり原始的なやり方だし、
American Ninja.
スピナディロース
speaks
ラの
kinda like
哲
how I
学って
speak
観点から見
Japanese.
ても
Or
美
he's
的
like,
センスが
so
皆無だからな。
desu ne wakaru. Oh no, honto.
最近は向こうの状況も芳しくないから大した騒ぎは起こさないはずってコルタも言ってたしね。
Days.
今はまさに面と向かって話し合ってみる絶好のチャンスなのかも。
Like, yeah, we make fun of him for it, but like, at one point in our lives, we all talk like that too.
That is literally how I talk in Japanese, so I'm just like...
Like, admittedly, I did sound a bit like that back in 2017.
で
I
も
just
やっ
sound
ぱ
like
り
that now
ロム
because
ーフの
like
動向には気をつけといた方が良さそう
I'm
ね。
somebody who
やっぱり最
tried
後に
to
は。
attend Japanese school
So
and
da na.
didn't work.
そんなことにならなければいいんだが
And
な。
そうね。
my
あんた
my
の言う
actual
通り。とにかくひとまず解決ってことで。
for
しばらく
Japanese
厄介なことはか。
speaking
さて、
is preschool
今日はもう遅いし、サンドル川で一晩休んで、
I can
明
hear
日戻ろ
at
っ
a
か。
higher level.
後で
That's
フロ
because
ーレ
I
ントに手
watched
紙
a
を
whole
届け
bunch
る
of
よう手
fucking
配しとくよ。
glorious programs.
今
Mm-hmm.
日の出来事を伝えて
So,
ポア村長周辺に危険や不審者
and
が
the
迫っ
fact
て
that
ないか
I
注意してね。
can't
また
even-
サンドル川に泊まるのか？
I'm a
あそこ
If I
仕
ever
方
speak
ない
to a
でしょ？
Japanese person 'cause I don't
日
look
差
like
しも
one.
入ってこない水辺なんだから。
Yeah, I can't pull the foreigner. I couldn't pull the foreigner card either.
私は
Cause like when I was there, the locals thought I was a local cause I looked like a local. So that made things like kind of awkward.
夜になったら店で焼き魚を食べながら飲み物を飲んで船音を聞けるっていうのもそれはそれでいいと思わない？
確かに。おいら、心を動かされちゃったぜ。
But yeah, like Judgment and like all the RGG games, like they do a good job of like making the NPCs, especially like the side quest NPCs, like feel like real people. Like these are like actual people you could actually meet. Like take for example that girl who was working at the hotel because she wanted to learn English, so she got a job at a hotel because a lot of foreigners go there. That makes sense, actually. Or the vampire actor who did a bunch of dumb bullshit in his youth and now he's doing community service. I just find it funny when I was doing that side quest and like I was pretending to be him and like the paparazzi had like cornered me in like this little parking lot thing. And then I just take off disguise in like full view of them and they're like, where'd he go? Where'd he go?
No one will ever know.
All right. Oh, I need more of these things. Can I make more of these things? Please. Please say yes. I think I can. Yeah.
Just have her eat all the minerals. All the forbidden rock candy she's finally having.
Which tracks because she's a Geo character.
Here you go, Navia. Eat all these rocks.
Oh, we need more rocks. Oh, gotta wait for the weekly reset. Fight that literal giant space whale and get more rocks from the giant space whale. I wish I was making this up.
Isn't the space whale like a Final Fantasy thing?
It probably is.
It's like Final Fantasy 4.
But yes, it's like the all-devouring narwhal.
Ah, yeah. It is really funny though. Where it's just like, hey girl, eat rocks.
Literally, eat rocks.
それもまた一部の奴らがカーレスさんを尊敬しつつ恨んだ理由でもあるけどな。
よし、あんたたちは先に店に行って待っててくれる？部屋は前回と同じよ。覚えてる？うん。まあ部屋は多くないしな。ああ、ここが貧乏くさいって言いたいのね。この今すぐあんたの枕に水草をいっぱい仕込んできてやるから。ごめんってそんなことされたら本当に眠れなくなっちゃうぞ。冗談じょ。
But hey, if we get seaweed in our pillows, I'll have a nice midnight snack. So I see that as an absolute win.
Hey.
Sit inside and wait. Wait. Where the? Oh, I actually had to sit.
もう寝た？まだ起きて？ただせっかく素敵な夜だからってことで釣りに行かない？晩ご飯の前に言ってた準備ってこれ邪魔しちゃった？安心して、こんな時間だし元気ないかもって時のことおしゃべりに付き合ってくれるつもさ早く。
Oh, sweet fishing! No RPG game is complete without it.
But how good is that Sega bass fishing?
Well, as long as we're not pulling up oil drums again. I think, like, in terms of, like, clip views, I think that one's, like, among the top. It's just fish up that oil drum and I just go completely dead silent. There we go. It's just the timing of that was just like, it was too good. But eventually I did get that marlin.
Which one? Will become the ultra. Oh my god. Welcome, chat. It's good to see you on this Tuesday, December 19th, 1980X. If you just joined us, Thunderbird is playing Dave the Diver.
I've never actually, like, played Dave the Diver. I've seen other people play it.
I have. I think it's a little bit kind of crazy that it won Best Indie Game and is not. It's made by a AAA studio, but
Mm.
you know, do you, Jeff Bezos? But the kind of gameplay flow
自動
seems
釣
like
り
it's
竿
something that I
を
would
使
enjoy.
うのかよ。こんなの釣りって言えるか？
ダメなの？こういう釣り竿、ボア村長じゃよくあるけど。
釣りってこう精神を集中させて浮きを見つめながら針に食いつくタイミングを見計らって釣り上げる瞬間を楽しむものなんじゃないのか？
Oh, Paimon's just watched me play too much Yakuza fishing. Because that's exactly what I do when I go fishing in the Yakuza games. Just very closely watching the float and just mashing buttons as soon as I pull it in.
それも確かに一つの楽しみ方だよね。相棒、あんたはどう思う？
I mean, I like going manual all the way. That's how we get, like, good clips.
じゃあ次は普通の釣り竿を使ってどっちがたくさん釣れるか勝負しましょう。
Also, how much is Dave the Diver? Because chat's wondering about that too.
それよりナビア、なんでお前はこんなに元気いっぱいなんだよ。こんな遅い時間、おいらでさえ
I suppose I can look it up after stream.
やばくなってきてるぞ。
生まれつきってところかな。
それだけか？
詳しく説明し始めたらもっと眠くなるかもよ。でもそうね。多分だけどスピナディロースラとママのおかげかも。
Alright, we're pulling K in.
Oh, ooh.
Hey kids, want to see a dead body?
What an entrance.
Oh my god.
Fucking corpse, okay.
Hello.
パパはちっちゃい頃から
You came
ずっ
just
と
at the right time because I was just
私
like,
に現実離れした期待を寄せてた。
and then all of a sudden Kay was
パ
just
パと
like,
同じ
hello.
ようになってほしいって押し付けられれば押し付けられるほど
No,
話を聞きたくなくなるんだよね。
Suddenly.
just all of
Yeah,
a
I
sudden.
didn't hello.
Hey kids, want to see a dead body?
That's what I did.
Yeah, yes.
Alright, important question. Is the dead body in a funny pose?
Always.
Always.
Alright, I'm in.
Oh,
Look,
speaking of dead body in a funny pose, Kay, this is more pertinent to you rather than everybody else. But
でも
more pertinent to
ママの
me
方はそうじゃ
especially.
なかった。
The people behind
私に
Take a
対
Drink
して
Kim Porsche
マ
series
マが望んだこと
Beyond
は一つだけだったんだって
Oh, actually,
それはね
No,
私が
this is
楽
good
し
for
い日
you
々を
because
過
you
ごしなが
finished
ら
Kim
大
Porsche.
人になれますようにってこと
With me, the people who did Kim Porsche are doing a new BL
スピナ
series.
ディロースラの
and it's
メンバー
a
たちは
slasher.
みんなママの考えを尊重してるから
Take a drink.
私がどれだけはしゃいでも
But Kay, I
甘
think
や
you're
か
like,
して
we're
く
not
れるの
even on the clock today.
I know. I'm just taking a drink just because.
it's a slasher horror, and their inspirations are like I know
想像
what you
で
did
きる
last summer and Scream.
私が何かやらかすとね
That's their next project.
マルシラックとシルバも含めたみんなが2列にずらっと並ん
The
で
trailers look hella good.
Papa,
and I'm
一人だけ
so
が激怒
excited,
する
and
の
it's dropping on the 23rd. Finally, a win for me.
でもみんな黙りこくって何にも言わない
That
で
is
しょ
certainly a thing.
そしたらだんだん大した問題でもないことにずっと怒っているパパの度量が小さく見えてくるの
Yeah.
それで最後にはパパも黙るしかなくなるって
It's
わ
funny
け
because I just realized now the Fuji stuff. Like finally, I'm normal-sized quotation marks, and Kay's
そ
a
んな
scrum
ことも
low.
あったのかよ。
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any idea how expensive it is to teleport from one location to another?
Yeah, that's why you usually just machine claw me.
Exactly.
うん
I can't exactly machine
思い返すと
claw myself down
み
to
ん
the
な本当に優
surface,
しい
okay?
人たちだったんだなって
So I
思う
only
よ
send like roughly 3% of me to the surface.
小さい頃の私は
It just happens to be that 3% is a complete pain in the ass.
Tends to be this like screaming, just like hamster.
いつもついててくれたんだからね。
Well, I mean, realistically, the
で
little
も
pocket
ある時
scribble
マ
here
ル
is
シラックが
like
怪我をしてついに
9
原因を
inches
教えて
tall
くれなかった
on a good day.
でも私にはわかる
Yeah, now it's a fair fight, hamster.
私のせいだったんだってね
But can you defeat these massive yaoi hands?
過ちの責任を負う人は
Honestly,
必
I'm
ず
a
存在する
communications robot meant for
だから
R&D.
周りを大切にすればするほど
And not really meant
過ち
for
は犯
R&D.
さ
I'm
な
a
くなるの
communications unit that has been modified.
Well, here, communicate with this sign language right here. I'll even drop it twice.
だって罰が下された時みんなは身を挺して代償を支払おうとしてくれるんだもんごめんごめんねこんな話持ち出すべきじゃなかったよね今夜は悲しい話をしに来たわ
Why
け
is
じゃ
she
ないんだし
sorrying?
Oh, she's been through a lot through the main quest.
Okay, well...
Also, she's kind of like Gomena-sorrying for, you know, low-key trauma dumping.
とにかく
Girl, you're a
スピナディロー
pirate.
スラが
Just
今
getting
みたいな
drunk
雰囲
and
気に
going
なっ
on
た
the
のは
high seas. That's what
絶
pirates
対に
do.
パパじゃなくてママのおかげだと思う
She's got daddy issues. It's fine. Who doesn't?
Poker is not your costume, you overly pixelated harlot.
Yeah, she's a pirate kid. That's right.
これって
Feel free to rage.
もしかすると
JPEG.
ママからの愛を感じるための唯一
Okay,
の方
that's
法
it.
かもね
I'm personally jumping into game and nuking this
私
one.
ね
Head to the go-go, baby!
だから昼に会った
I need to
やつを見逃して
somehow
いたの
find a copy of Beautiful Joe and stream that.
Oh, Beautiful Joe's
You
so fun.
and you and me both. Like, I have a copy of Beautiful Joe 1
So
sitting here,
過去の
but
出来
my
事から学んだ教
GameCube no
訓
longer
ってや
works,
つか
and
な
I also am not
少なくと
terribly
も
inclined to spend almost
独りよがりにはなりたく
$300
ないの
You
for
know,
the adapter that lets me run it through my capture card.
あれ
all you need to do is that you can
浮きが動い
Yes, I know I can yo-ho things.
you can buy it from
でも
Walmart.
なんで釣り竿
多分パー
I
ツの
think
不具
you'll
合
have
じゃ
a
ないか
better
な こんな釣り竿を組み立てるの
you'll be
初め
better
逃がさないで
doing
捕ま
the
えるのよ早
Walmart
く
option of, you
おおいらも
know,
やるのか
running GameCube games on your system than me. Walmarting GameCube games is easier to do these days, most. So,
So you're telling me I need to go to Audio Jungle?
yeah. Remember when I did
お前
Killer 7 in a totally
Yeah.
ethical and legal way? Yeah. That's what you're probably gonna have to do.
Yeah, the closest
これ以上時間を無駄
beautiful
にでき
Joe
ないぞ
entertainment I get
ボ
anymore
スの
is
明
playing
日にな
Marvel
ったら
vs.
即行動
Capcom,
だ
which is still valid.
Or Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. Shout out
自動
to
釣り竿が
Tatsunoko
動
vs.
かなかったの
Capcom
も
community.
バ
かけてたものの数ってことでいや
5.
じゃあさ
Put some respect.
It's like 5, get it right.
5, get it right. Put some respect on Northern California's
ど
name.
うだった昨日はよく眠れた
人手と一緒にダンスパーティーで踊る夢を見たぜ
Yeah.
お前なかなかユーモアセンスがあるんだな。
GameCube only games like
さて行こっか
what was it?
帰りは私が手配するから
Oh,
船で
Haunting
ボア村
Ground
長
too
まで
was
帰りましょう
one of those.
お前が用意したプレゼント
One of these days I'm gonna get bored and play fucking Killer is Dead on stream. Because I have it for PC.
Yeah, Killer is Dead is interesting, even though like it's one of those games where Suda 51 like was fighting against
Everything that they wanted to do.
yeah, not as bad as what's it called? Someone with Garcia. What was it? What's the game? What's the game with Garcia Hotspur? Purple Jacket.
It's not 13.
No, it's the game that he decided to declare war against EA, like against after you finished?
Alan Wake?
No. That's not him. Oh, Shadows of the Damned.
I was getting ready to say, I think I know which one you're talking about. I had to think for a minute there.
Shadows of the Damned, like, he and his team got abused so badly by EA that, that the main villain, this is not a spoiler even, the main villain of,
Shadows of the Damned?
No, the main villain of No More Heroes 3, the final No More Heroes, is literally the then CEO of EA.
Yeah.
I can totally see that. I think I've heard people talk about that too. That's why it sounds familiar.
Yeah,
His Christian
it's funny as hell.
It is funny as hell. Oh my god, Suda51 is so good. Like,
I mean, were you ever going to doubt the powers of a guy who literally put a fucking really ridiculous looking gun in a game and called it the Big Boner?
Also, Suda51 did, like, the best version. The second. Well, okay. Fatal Frame 2 is a classic, is legendary, but Suda51 did, like, the second best Fatal Frame game of all time, with Curse of the Moonlight Mask, and that was so fucking good. And he's also a legend because he's also like, I didn't want to do a Fatal Frame game because the director of Fatal Frame can see ghosts and I'm scared of him. Slay. He's also one of the few Japanese devs who is friends with the reclusive Denaton devs. Denaton are the two-person group behind Hotline Miami. And that's why the Hotline Miami, canon, and by extension, the, what was the game series?
Either way, just remember, guys, next year we get our Suda51 fix again. Yeah,
I like.
Barcelona.
Oh yeah, Hotel Barcelona. But no, I was just saying that, like, Jacket, yeah, no, like, Hotline Miami and No More Heroes share canon, and so that means by extension, the other game that Jacket shows up in, even though it's kind of non-canon, is also canon, which is,
It's not Disco Elysium.
no, God, it's shooter thief game.
First person pooter.
First person pooter with, like, really cool, fuck. I'm blinking because, like, I remember I cosplayed Jacket and I hung out with somebody who was from that game series.
My kid is trying to convince me to go as Travis Touchdown to the con we're going to in the spring. I'm like, you've never even played No More Heroes. And he just looks at me and goes, I didn't need to play it. I was like 5 and you were making me sit down and watch you play it. Which then at that point I have to stop and look at my life choices and go, no wonder you're the
Payday. Now I know.
Oh,
Payday.
well, which means canonically, like if we're going with Payday, being shared universe, that also means canonically John Wick could be in No More Heroes.
Yes. But my thoughts on Keanu Reeves, my thoughts on Payday and Hotline Miami's crossover thing is that I think the jacket they have is not actual jacket. I think he is a fan. I don't think that's actual jacket. He's too young. And he refuses to talk.
Doesn't matter, John Wick's in Payday, which means John Wick can now team up with Travis Touchdown.
Travis Touchdown would be so cheesed. He would be so happy. He's just like, I've seen you in your movies.
You know who who I would not be surprised to see them cram into something like that just for shits and giggles again? I want to see Postal Dude get crammed into something like that.
Rip Postal Dude.
Postal Dude would fit right in the Sudaverse.
Yeah. This dude is just like, acting his limbs out. Why is he...
Got paid.
Yeah. I hope he got his check, 'cause he's giving all he's got with this generic
It is true. He does look like a default Vroid.
Yeah.
Actually, all of them except for her look like default Vroids.
So, no hate to the Genshinoids out there, but
Oh, all the hate.
All the hate.
You guys
Me-
play Honkai Star Rail like a real man.
no, play Reverse 1999 like a real
Actually, just play Honkai Impact. Big titty battleships.
No, just play Cankles.
But big titty battleships, that's why I play Azure Lane for.
Yes. Yeah. But Genshin Impact's fucking side stories for the characters. There's a lot.
Little financial impact.
It's actually kind of boring. This is why, like, a lot of, like, when you maximize a character, like, you can pack all that shit into, like, the site. It's not a bad
You know why I quit playing Genshin Impact after like 2 hours?
Because it's boring?
Okay, look, it had nothing to do with the gameplay. The gameplay was acceptable. It was very Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild.
I could not stand the Paimon voiceover in English or Japanese or any other language. And having to listen to that annoying fucking thing squeaking at me every 5 minutes
It's interesting.
made me want to, like, shove Q-tips into my ears until I heard a pop.
You know what's really interesting is that, like, a lot of, like, the other, like, competitor gacha games, their mascot characters traditionally don't take a huge part in the story, and they only show up in, like, certain sections. They don't talk too much, but they're lovable because of that. Because, like, when they do show up, you're like, oh my god. Like,
Still makes me chuckle that the little mascot character in Star Rail has the same voice actor as Paimon in this, but is considerably less annoying.
It's also just a rip-off of fucking
Galaxy
Kamala.
Express.
No, Kamala from RGG.
Oh yeah.
It's Kamala.
Well, I thought you were talking about the whole game. The whole game is just a rip-off of Galaxy Express.
Yeah, and they borrowed it.
Which is probably why I found it acceptable, because, you know,
They also quotation marks
the king is dead, long live the king, Leiji Matsumoto.
Yeah, they also quotation marks borrowed some characters from Girls Frontline, which is like the gold standard of storytelling for gacha games, as well as Token Ranbu.
Gundam Battle Operations 2 isn't the gold standard of gacha games?
The best mascot characters for gacha games are Kalina from Girls Frontline. By Country Mile, Kalina is great. Actually, Reverse 1999 doesn't have a mascot character. You can set whatever character you want to be your mascot character, which is why it's really good. Token Ranbu from Konosuke is like the best too.
I have to drop this. I have to drop this to you, Choo Choo. You will appreciate this of all people.
ちは任せたよ。一刻も。それからこっそり紛れ込んだコルターの仲間がいたら、私は危険に立ち向かってる相棒を見捨てるわけにはいかない。
That's boss. No, that's boss. That's boss with the Deno belt.
Wait, hold on. Thunder, have you played Valhalla?
I've
Critically acclaimed tactical bartending action.
I've been watching my mutuals play it.
You should play Valhalla. You should really play Valhalla. Yeah. I think you should play Valhalla. I really think you should play Valhalla.
I think you should too.
I think you should.
I'm actually going to, if things end up going the way they are, and I do end up staying home for New Year's Eve this year.
Mm-hmm.
I think New Year's Eve we may be going back to basics and playing Valhalla again.
Okay, I'm gonna cards on the table. I'm not gonna be on base for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, but I am gonna be all day on the 25th. But it's gonna be my day. So I'm just gonna be an asshole and be hopping into people's streams and streaming all day long.
I know. I've got a couple of people trying to convince me we need to do Mario Kart DUI edition.
Oh.
On New Year's Eve, and I'm just like, oh.
I remember the last time that happened. It was that was the year. That was the time I wrote you an apology letter in chat. And you're like, yeah, how about that?
I was like, it wasn't just you. We were all gone. Except this time, I'm not using tilt controls.
Yeah, you're just
the only thing using tilt controls will be my liver that night.
But it was funny because like I wrote like this heartfelt essay being like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about
And then I was like, Choo-choo, I wasn't talking about you.
Yeah, and I was just like, wait, what?
Like, I'm used to Choo-choo shenanigans. I have developed an immunity.
Yeah, no, it was people who were being more heinous than me for some reason.
Yeah.
Some really not okay things were said that time.
Yeah, for some reason, somebody was really obsessed with duck penis that night.
Oh, yeah.
And that's all we will say about it.
That's literally all we'll say about that.
That is all we will say about that. It was a thing that happened, and we had regrets.
It's funny that, like, if I had a nickel for every time that we had to issue an apology for Kay's anniversary or birthday, I'd have 3 nickels. It's funny that it's happened all 3 times.
Yeah, you're fucking telling me, and I got a feeling we're gonna be going 4 for 4.
No.
Next month when my fucking anniversary stream hit.
Oh no.
Oh,
but
no.
It could be for potentially an entirely different reason. I'm not saying anything about it yet.
Okay.
There may be a massive surprise in store that night.
Okay, well, that means you can't blame me for anything that comes out of my mouth this time. This time I'm gonna be on my best behavior.
Oh shit, here comes Mary Poppins.
I know, it's great. With her umbrella shotgun.
This is just domesticated Bayonetta.
It really is. It's kind of fun.
No, that's next patch. We're getting Bayonetta next patch.
Why am I not surprised?
But again, it's kind of bizarre because like with Genshin, it's just like, wow, all this cool stuff happens, but like, it's in the most neutered way. And I'm just like, have you seen everybody else in every other gacha game? I'm so sorry, I'm shitting all over your game.
No, keep shitting on it. Like, I play this game, but I'm like, no, I'm not defending it. I don't even know why I'm still playing it.
Because like, hey, I was telling him
that was 100% the satisfied Coomer face with a peace sign.
But yeah, like, no, Kay, there's a character in the game that I play Reverse 1999 where she is a exorcist, but she's like obsessed with Ghostbusters. And like Hong Kong. Her whole gimmick is like she's the embodiment of like Hong Kong movies. Reverse slash 1999 is about like all the characters, but, like
Oh, I know what it's about. I've seen it.
Yeah. So yeah, the character Anan Lee, she's oh my god, like the game is so good. The game is so good.
ボス、ポア村長に潜伏していた者たちも今回ロムフたちが総力を挙げてことに当たっていたおかげで一網打尽にすることが。
そっか。コルタ。
Note to self: next time, do not
理解できないわけじゃない。
the double-sized order of dandan noodles and then tell him, yo, fuck me up with the black garlic and chili oil.
Oh, big rip. Big rip.
I'm burning.
Oh no. Did you do it? Did you win?
Now I know how the guy from Solitary Gourmet felt like when he was like, yo, fuck me up with that hot shit.
I recently had like a Szechuan hot pot to myself. It was great because like it opened all my sinuses. But then the day after I was just like, oh, I am a tummy ache survivor.
See, that is what we were supposed to be doing on New Year's Eve. Like if everything works out, but it's gonna depend on health situation here, because my stepmother had offered to come over here and stay with my grandfather that night, so me and the kid could actually like get out of the house and do stuff. Either way, my kid's getting out of the house. I told him, I'm like, you can still go over to your friend's house for New Year's.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
If I get to get out, I am going with my brother, my sister-in-law, one of our sisters, and a bunch of our friends, and we're doing the old tradition, New Year's hot pot.
That's what me and my gang do. So
yeah.
I'm gonna be finally let off base, and I think it's happening. It always has to happen, but we always do a hot pot, like a homemade hot pot.
Mmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we do. We go over to we usually go over to my brother's house because he's got all the stuff to do the hot pot over there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. In that case, what I'm gonna do is I'll just like call you up on Discord, and we'll just holler at each other over Discord.
Like, hot pot!
Hot pot!
Hot pot!
Just all of us just screaming. Unfortunately,
Hey, it wouldn't be the weirdest thing that's happened. We did New Year's hot pot one year, and two of the people could not be there in person to do it because they were out of the country. So at midnight our time, we had a laptop set up with a Zoom meeting on it with
hot pot.
Yeah, with one guy who is currently in South Korea, and another one who was currently in fucking Nagano. And it's like, hot pot!
Hot pot!
Yeah, this is gonna happen, Kay. Like, I'm gonna be.
And these motherfuckers literally went out and bought like the single-serving DIY hot pot kits.
Mm-hmm.
And we're doing hot pot on their own. We're like, oh god, we are a mess.
That's what's gonna happen this year. Like, once I figure out the situation, I'm just gonna call you on Discord and be like,
hot pot!
Hot pot!
Here's my.
I know how the night's gonna end for me too if we end up doing New Year's hot pot.
Oh yeah.
Same way it goes every year where there's New Year's hot pot.
Drunk shit and screaming outside. Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Absolutely. Like do the hot pot.
Mm-hmm.
Which we'll have that done probably about 10 p.m. my time. Then we all load up, And when I mean load up, I mean as in like grab your wallets, grab your coats, because we're walking to the bar.
Oh.
Because our preferred bar is like 2 blocks away from my brother's place.
Oh, see, that's different because like I usually go over to our friend's place and we do vegetarian hot breakfast and then we do the meats and all the whole time we're drinking. And
Choo-choo. Let me tell you about this bar real quick though. Okay, so this bar is like a weeb bar. Plain and simple. The place is called Kaiju A Go-Go.
I like.
We're going to... Yeah. And, well, they have a quote-unquote VIP room in the back. Which, anytime we show up, we have instant access to because the owners are 2 of our closest friends.
Oh, so that means on New Year's you're gonna have to show us some pictures.
All I gotta say is, when they were joking about making it into a VIP room, I'm like, fine, but I'm picking the name. Yeah, because of me, there is a, like, mini replica of a very popular, recurring bar from a certain franchise about a certain man. Yeah, it's literally called the New Serena Room. and it has its own karaoke machine.
You fucking weeaboo, I am calling you on New Year's, you asshole.
All I gotta say is, I will ring in the new year the same way I have done for years. Me and my brother, shit-faced, belting out the lyrics to fucking Judgment.
Yeah!
Good. Good, yeah. Okay.
Not the English dub.
No, of course not. But we still love you, Greg Chun. Can you believe, by the way, Kay, can you believe
Oh, Greg Chun, good.
Yeah, can you believe, Thunder is not playing the English dub for Judgment. He does not know. He doesn't know the Greg Chun goodness.
Honestly, when it comes to all the games up to and including Like a Dragon, you know, like, I don't really see a need for the English dub unless you're doing it for convenience. I'm doing the JP dub for Infinite Wealth solely on principle this time, with apologies to Greg Chun.
Yeah, and
with apologies to Greg.
And Kaiji Tang.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's my thing. So the reason why I skipped the Japanese dub is because I have been around since MOP has been active. I've been around since Kimi to Aku has been in every single drama, and that's why I can't do the Japanese dub for that. Because
you can't disassociate the voice.
Also, Kimutaku, like, he's not bad, but he is phoning it the fuck in Judgment. Like, it's okay. Greg Chun put so much of himself into
he did
in English, where I cannot, like, okay, like, that's Yagami to me. Like, I think he does such a way better job than Kimutaku does. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, if I've got a theory that if Greg Chun wasn't already the voice of Nanba, he would have been who they if he wasn't already the voice of Nanba and the voice of, like, Yagami, they would have probably already tagged him to be the English VA for Kiryu.
I don't think he would be good for it, but you know who
Please don't say Steve Bloom. I've heard so many people say Steve
No.
Bloom, and it's no, we don't need Spike Spiegel tearing up Kamurocho.
It's not.
I'm sorry, Steve. I love you, but no.
No, he's Higashi. That's
exactly. He's Higashi. That's where he needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
He's Higashi. I think if you had to cast an English voice actor for Kiryu, it has to be an older actor.
Yep.
Because of how it is.
Yeah. That's why a lot of people kept saying Steve Bloom, because Steve Bloom is getting up there in years.
Yeah, but no, he has such a distinct voice where it's just like.
You know who I think could have done it actually? Wes Anderson.
Who?
But Wes primarily does Bethesda games though.
I was thinking more of like okay. So they're trying to hire more Asian actors. So if you get somebody who doesn't really do like anime voice acting and somebody who does like maybe theater or film, somebody like
Oh
that.
God, I just thought of somebody who would have been perfect for him then. Just because I've heard how menacing he is in the new series he's getting ready to do. Daniel Day Kim.
He would. He's
after hearing him as Ozai in the new version of Avatar coming out, I'm like, this man don't take no shit.
You know what's upsetting though is that they cast Daniel Day Kim as like he's a character in the new Yakuza in 8, but he's not fucking
Yeah, he's that guy who just looks like Hot Topic Majima.
Yeah.
That's what I've started calling that guy.
Let me think. Hold on.
I still love that Danny Trejo is going to be in Infinite Wealth.
I think I know who could voice him. I just need to check if he's alive.
Oh yeah, that'd be an important thing to check.
Okay.
But yes, Kay, I hope you're glad to know that I'm having a lot of fun with Judgment.
Okay, I know who, okay, he's no longer an actor. But if he ever came, he stopped acting in 1993. He's now a dentist. But
Wow.
But if he came back to acting, here's my dream casting for Kiryu. Mark Hayashi. Mark Hayashi is a American actor. He used to be with the Asian American Theater Company. He was the cast as Steve in my favorite film of all time, which everybody needs to see. Chan is Missing. He was so good in that film. He was also in The Karate Kid Part 2 as like whatever. But Mark Hayashi is so fucking good. He would be perfect. But he's no longer an actor. That's my dream casting.
I actually just thought of one of two that could have been.
Here's my second
really
casting.
good.
Here's my second casting. Now I have to remember the correct one. The second. Oh wait, hold on. I have to check if he's dead.
Oh my god.
Okay, no, he's alive.
All right, first hurdle cleared.
First hurdle cleared. My second choice is Phil Lamar, Samurai Jack.
Phil Lamar could have done it because Phil Lamar knows how to walk that line between like
serious and
wacky and serious.
Perfect. He would be perfect. And instead they got fucking Young Gia. Are you shitting me? Oh my god. I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad. And let it be known, internet. Let it be known, chat. This is not me. I'm not white. I can say this. I've been here forever. So this is not me being like, oh my god, I can't believe somebody popular on the internet is a voice actor. And this, I don't care. Young Gia has been okay in the other voice roles he's done. He is not old enough and not seasoned enough to do Kiryu. Like, you need somebody with a gravitas. And I thought you were lying, Kay, when you said what you were saying it was bad, but I saw some clips and...
Yeah, I told you. And it's like, you know, if it was bad, you can't even say that it's like absolutely horrible until you hear the karaoke.
No, it's not bad. It's just more like
it's more along the lines of Youngye's whole attitude towards the situation has been trash.
Yeah, because it's just like if you compare it to say like here's another person, somebody who is a YouTuber and streamer, Kason. She's the exact opposite. Where it's just like, yeah, she's somebody who...
Kason went in there and gave it her all. She wasn't there to win an Oscar. She got asked to be in her favorite game series.
She wanted to do it. She work. She loved it. She loves the series. And even if she's like, maybe I'm not the first choice, but I will try hard so that people like...
And I unapologetically looked disrespectfully at every Hostess Club cutscene.
She did herself too. God bless.
It was actually kind of funny. Kei-san playing the game and getting to the part, she's like, "Oh my god, I was hot."
She's like, "My hits look great." Yeah, Kei-san, we love you. Yeah, like Kei-san, and then also like even being in like even one-off shit, like fucking like the YouTuber like cameos for Ishin of all things. Like sure, put Kenny Omega in. Yeah, Iron Mouse is not Iron Mouse.
Yanners.
Who cares? Like they tried their best too. Like even though they were like cameos or whatever.
I mean, hell, they managed to get Linda Lee in there on Ishin.
Yeah, and
who mark my words, someday will be one of my future ex-wives. That woman loves Gundam and Yakuza as much as I do. We are meant to be.
Oh my god.
I'm rooting for you.
Oh my god.
I've actually met her a few times. I've actually got.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, no, I was at. Oh god, what was it?
Bro.
What?
No, I'm just like, because I've heard this before, and I'm just like, hey, I know we were all at the same anime convention.
I know. Yeah. The first time I met her, she literally just runs out of nowhere and like just goes, "Oh my god, can I take a picture? Can I take a picture?" Because I was wearing my Trey's Kushinaga cosplay from Gundam Wing. And yeah, no, she is down bad for every Gundam bad guy. She unapologetically is.
Yeah, I was gonna say Vampy Bit Me also. Vampy Bit Me also like is like has voiced a character in the RGG series, and she also is like, even though she's still very new to it, like she's also was very gung ho and cared and tried her best and had fun.
Yeah.
So like.
Also a streamer, check her out on Twitch. She does awesome Gundam builds. Like, this chick is a pro.
Well, no, because I know her because like she's from like not to again.
Yeah, well, also I mean like we know we were all from like a similar area.
We're all from a similar, and like she's.
That's how most of us all had met.
Like, you know, people are like, "Oh my god, you'll just say like so and so from like the convention is so nice," but no, she's genuinely very nice.
Yeah, no, she is.
She is so nice and genuinely enthusiastic about the shit she does. So, like, when I was just like,
I remember when she was first starting to get like kind of famous for her cosplay stuff. And she was getting known enough to have people like wanting her to do booths at cons, and she was still showing up to like the old school like con hotel parties where like she knew like people she knew were gonna be there. Like her and Matt Mercer both were still showing up to shit like that.
Shout out to Lord Masamune.
My arch nemesis.
He is the English voice actor for actually I shouldn't say that because Thunder hasn't played it yet, so he hasn't played 7 yet, so we're not gonna say.
We'll find out if
we'll find out
if
that
Thunder can find Matt Mercer.
That is if Thunder plays the English dub, which is gonna be a coin flip. The English dub of 7 is really good.
Let me take a shot in dark. Majima.
Yes. Congratulations, you're correct.
He actually did a killer job with it too.
He did a really good job, actually. He did.
You know what? Not to take a low blow at a senior citizen these days, but at least Matt Mercer remembers playing Majima.
Wow.
I think we just killed Choo Choo.
Damn.
I just love the fact that Mark Hamill is like, I legitimately have no memory of voicing this character.
You know what's wild is that like Yakuza 1, the original English dub, has like such an all-star like Hollywood cast, and it was just like,
it had Michael Masden in there as Shimano. It had Mark Hamill. Oh god, let me just pull up the original.
You know what I just realized? You know what I just fucking realized? You know who I just realized? Like, okay. Mikkel Madston in voicing an English dub of a Yakuza game, he would be really good at it. he would not do Kiryu. I still think Phil Lamar probably is like probably the best.
Oh my god. I forgot Michael Rosenbaum voiced Nishiki. Fucking Lex Luthor voiced Nishiki.
Oh, that's funny.
10 years in the joint made you a pussy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the infamous line.
You had Alan Dale as Sarah.
It was because like I remember the Yakuza English version and Killer 7 came out at the same time, and Killer 7 also had like a Hollywood cast, and also some people doing their very first voice acting roles for the first time. Hello, Laura Bailey. This is one of her first roles. Yeah, like, oh my god.
Speaking of like early voice acting roles, we discovered something last night that you guys are gonna laugh at, and I fully intend on doing this. So we discovered that a very, very, very well-known voice actor in the English dub community, one of his earliest roles was as Mr. Munch in the Chuck E. Cheese film.
Oh.
I am going to find a copy of this movie.
Oh, I will be there.
And I'm going to take it to a con, slam it down on the table in front of Chris Sabat, and say, "Own what you did."
See, that was me when I was like,
Granted, I would never pass an opportunity to fucking troll Chris Sabat. Only because he will troll everybody back in a heartbeat. I've seen him do it.
Also, I just realized, like, I'm just thinking, because I was just like, my third eye opened, I was just like, wait, Hideo Kojima was kind of smart for casting some voice actors, because, like, some actors, the actors he picked, he could put them in the Yakuza games. Can you imagine fucking Guillermo del Toro voicing a character in Yakuza? Wouldn't that be fucking wild?
That would be wild.
No, because Guillermo del Toro didn't even voice himself in Death Stranding.
He did.
No, it's a different guy.
It's a different guy. Sorry, he
did the mocap. He did the mocap, but they had to dub over Guillermo because his English is very,
it's not even
very
like,
thick.
It's not even like a okay. To me, it's not a thick accent, but to
it's not to me either, but to
Americans, it's difficult. Yeah, if you're not familiar with Mexican accent.
Yeah, to the casual listener who doesn't come from like a multilingual family or something like that, they're gonna struggle.
If you're white as fuck, you're not gonna understand.
In point, we showed Struble a Guillermo del Toro interview once, and he went, "Huh."
Well, also, Nicholas Winding Refn also got dubbed over in that game too, because he also has a very heavy French accent. So.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're done for tonight. We did everything we wanted to do tonight.
Congratulations on pulling who you wanted in the banner.
Yeah. Alright.
You did it.
I did it. Alright, let's see. You know what?
Very quickly, BRB.
Alright, let's go raid Ira.
Friday night stuck in my head now.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I only wish that like Friday night was like a longer song. Just so like you could actually sing it more.
I just love the fact that people panic when they realize that Bakumitai is actually like a 4.5 minute long song.
And
then they're like, I don't know the rest of the song.
Get good. Anyways, we're heading out to Ira. She's doing art.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like,
dude, I got everybody at the fucking karaoke thing one night with that. I was like, yo, put my song on. And he's like, game version or the real thing? I'm like, you already know.
You already know.